We are professional grade.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Something on your mind? Text us at 77031. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade. Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Accidents happen, but Mo's here to help. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday magic.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. WIN. WIN. That's WIN. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may your efforts bear fruit.
Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. You are now listening to The Jim Colbert Show on Real Radio 104.1.
That's right, guys. Here we go on a Thursday edition of the Jim Colbert Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate that, as we do every single day. And we do have a big program for you this afternoon. We'll get you caught up on what's happening in the world. Deb does it around 3:20. JCS News. 3:45 is the Froggers football forecast. We'll pitch our guesses for the NFL weekend. 4 o'clock hour, it's Danny Meyer when Date Night Done Right. We'll talk to Glenn Klausman for Colbert Court. Great case today for Colbert Court as well. Another one of these things where you're going to learn a lot about what you think you know.
Right.
About your driver's license and car accidents. You don't know. You don't know. 5 o'clock hour, it's trivia. We'll end it up with Ross Thoughts, and you heard it here first. Your calls, texts, and talkbacks, plus 4 opportunities for you to win $1,000. Welcome to the program. I'm Jim. To my left, my lovely and very dangerous co-host, Ms. Deb Roberts.
Hello there.
Straight up producer Jack Bradshaw.
Good afternoon.
Hold on. Comedy alien Ross Padgett.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us at 77031. Find us easily on social, Instagram, Facebook, at The Jim Colbert Show, on X, just at Jim Colbert Show, all day, every day at JimColbertLive.com. You can also find us right there on our YouTube channel, JimColbertLive.com. Send us a talkback easily. Just grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment down the line. And your 3 o'clock keyword is WIN, W-I-N. Go to realradio.fm and send that on for your chance at $1,000. Win is the word, guys. Go get that money. How you guys doing today? Everybody good on a Thursday?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's cold.
And it's almost Halloween. A chilly Halloween.
Yeah, it's the greatest.
You can't ask for anything better.
You really can. And I have to tell you, you've been looking at the...
How about a white Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, chilly Christmas, nothing worse than a humid stank.
Yes.
Fart outside Christmas morning.
That
But
sucks.
you're right, especially because Halloween since it's a costume event, being a little cooler, because costumes usually mean added layers.
Mm-hmm.
So being a little cooler, that just makes it a little more pleasant.
Plus, if you're from up north, you remember trick-or-treating when, the fall colors were out in, full display. So,
And the weather that we have right now allows us to have these beautifully brilliant sunsets. So, and they're spooky because the sky's orange. Like orange going into, orange and black, and that's very spooky.
It's Halloween.
let's see.
Halloween.
Red at night, sailors delight. Red in the morning, sailors take warning.
Yeah, that's it for sure. What?
Watched the first episode of what you told me to watch.
Welcome to Derry?
I watched Welcome to Derry. Thought it was very good, but I ran into that problem. All the scary moments no longer the same after the graphic imagery of the Demi Moore movie, The Substance.
Oh, would you stop with that?
So let me ask, you didn't think that first 5-10 minutes of that thing coming around, you didn't think that was equally as graphic as what you saw in the Substance was worse than that?
Yeah.
It was.
Just of sheer just how it's shot and how the camera won't cut away when you want it to. And it's a different genre. It's a different...
Yeah, because that's kind of, a little hokiness to that for sure.
Yeah, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it, and I look forward to watching the rest of it. I love It. I love Pennywise. The last two films, specifically the first one that just came out.
Very good.
Almost 9 years ago
Yeah,
now.
so good. It was really, really good. And do you agree that during the show they do a really good job of dipping you in and out of the weird reality that is around when that clown is around?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about there? Like, because in that first scene, you don't really know if that's actual or not. Right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think that they do a really good job. I think that's really where the mastery of the show is how you don't really, kind of like with Freddy Krueger. Like, you never really understood in Nightmare on Elm Street when you watched it, when you were in a dream world or not in a dream world.
Okay, right.
They could take you in and out of that. That's the same kind of thing that's happening with this Welcome to Derry show.
And I kind of feel like right now, this is at least the year that I've maybe just picked up on it for the first time. But there's that genre and that safety blanket that the creator, filmer, writer gets to do is because of that, because it's not in real life and we don't know if it's a dream. So that way we're going to show you so much more. And get away with it because maybe it is a dream. Maybe it is a tale. Maybe it is a fable. Maybe it is something.
And look, when you use the first few minutes, or also I should say the first episode. I don't know how many episodes this thing's going to have. Do we know?
8.
It's going to have 8. All right.
I'm guessing.
So, whatever the episodes are, they already set the tone. Like, I love it when shows set the tone and tell you that people you've already kind of come to like in the cast get killed immediately.
Yeah.
Like, that lets you know that they do not care about how you attach yourself to any character, and you better be careful about who you like in the program because no one's safe. That I love about it.
Well, that's a real Game of Thrones trick.
Yeah.
100%. Where it's like, oh no, everyone loves it. I mean,
Sopranos
Ned Stark.
And I was about to bring up the ultimate S word there. It's Sopranos, man. You can draw your little yarn back to every great television moment, kind of back to Sopranos, kind of back to The Wire.
Yeah.
That was such a crossroads moment for just entertainment for our species.
Yeah. Like, you never knew who was going to get gone. I mean, they even use that in Squid Game, right? You know, you never knew during Squid Game from episode to episode who was going to get taken out because
no one was safe.
No one was safe, and that was the brilliance of the show. Really, this is a really good show. I hope it continues on this level. And doesn't dive off or become corny. That's what I don't want, because this can do that.
Did you ever see the Skarsgård interview with him on a Tonight Show appearance?
No.
The actor who played Pennywise?
Yeah, no, I did not.
And they're talking about his audition, and he goes, yeah, what a lot of people don't know is that, like, those are still my real eyes. And then his little sideways iguana eye trick when Pennywise does that.
Yeah.
That's just a party trick that he has.
That's so crazy.
And he just makes his eyes bulge out and they go insane.
Yeah.
So that's how you got the gig.
And we're talking about Welcome to Derry. This is a HBO Max show that is based around the It character from Stephen King and the movie's It, and same kind of thing, but it's an episodic show. First episode was last Friday night. The new episode will come out tomorrow night. Is it Friday or is it Sunday? Fridays, right?
No, it's Friday because it's Halloween. Every week after that, it's Sunday.
It's Sundays, okay.
Yeah.
So, and it's very interesting. We used to, people on the texting service will be like, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, the show's Welcome to Derry. I did a thing about it yesterday saying it was like the most bombastic 15 minutes of any episodic show I've seen. That includes True Blood. That includes your Dexter shows, the shows that are built on gratuitous gore or gratuitous, was it gore per se, but what would you call that?
I mean,
is it
horror?
gore?
Yeah, there's some gore element. There's some scary vibes, but it feels like it's like the day after I got done tripping for the first time. Because you just start looking at everything because of that experience with like a different perspective.
Yeah.
And after watching that Demi Moore movie, man, nothing. I've seen hell. I've been to hell.
God, man,
wow, this has made such an impact on him. I'm
really
watching
has.
it tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're going to watch it this weekend for sure, Halloween weekend. I just don't know when yet. We have to be in a mood for watching movies like that now that we've been pre-warned.
Let me give you a heads up. Do not eat. Don't eat. Don't eat during it. It's a waste of food.
Okay, so now let's also remember this warning comes with from a person who had to quit when he and I were in the Mars simulator because it got too scary for him.
Yeah.
And
That's also true.
Yeah, and he
got churned up a bit.
He had to take seasick medicine to actually go on a roller coaster at Epic Universe. So
yeah, the one that is awesome. And yeah, I took a Dramamine in the middle, but that's me being a responsible adult. I'm looking out for the rest of the day.
All right, very good. All right, 77031. Again, that's how you text us. You can call us always at 407-916-1041. And, speaking of the spooky season, I wanted to ask a question today about where and what you would do to have an experience like this. And the reason I asked that, there's a great story in CNN Travel today about a woman who her name is Ashley Wiseman, and she does something very unique. She travels around and she goes to haunted houses. She's what they call a ghost tourist. Right?
Yeah. Right.
Now, she believes in this, right? And what I'm kind of asking is like, what in your life would you do this with? She spent how much money traveling across the country to go to haunted houses since 2012?
Oofa.
She says, I'm a woman of science, but she had an experience that scared her so badly. As a 13-year veteran nurse, she said that she wanted to pursue the strange and unusual.
I'm telling you what, nurses are the ones we should be talking to tomorrow for Halloween.
Yeah,
nurses, orderlies.
They're freaky deaky.
They've seen some stuff. Well, because they've seen some stuff. They're working in
You were talking about something totally different.
Yeah, no, not those nurses, Jack.
Dude, my father-in-law's a chaplain, and he'll tell you some stories that'll peel your eyelids back.
I bet.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you need to talk to about ghost stories.
How much do you think
This nurse, 13 years of traveling to see Halloween stuff.
Yeah. 80 trips revolving around ghosts.
I'll guess $40,000.
I'll go $65,000.
I'm going to split it down the middle, 52.
$100,000.
Damn.
Yeah, and she's not alone in her enthusiasm for this experience. Apparently, she is a paranormal tourist and a member of an unofficial club of, quote, spooky explorers. Is what they're called, and they travel around with each other, and they do these ghost tours in different cities, or go to homes in the area that have been, reportedly, haunted, that don't really have, like an attraction, to them, like that house up in Deltona that we've talked about that's been featured on a couple of television shows, and it's not the Xbox Murders house, but there's another house that was featured on one of these shows where it was an Army veteran and his wife moved in, and I think they lasted like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah. It's up in Deltona. You can drive by. It's kind of wild.
Really?
But that's what they do is they go to these kind of places, like the local kind of haunts where homes will have like a traditional, like every house or every neighborhood has that, right? Every city has those homes, and everybody knows what they are.
For the most part.
We know the place over in Rockledge. Was it Ashley's Tavern or something like that?
Yep.
That place, and then a place in Pine Hills is burnt. They tore it down, but Sunnyland for the longest time was another one of those places. Did you have any places like that in Naples?
Nah, there was this broken down mobile home though that we would always go over. And
Yeah. In Palatka, we had a Devil's House, which I believe was.
That's not fair to call your trailer that. That's not nice.
Which
that
we believe
was not nice.
We think it was like part of the train monitoring system. Like it was a little shack at one point where somebody would switch the tracks, and that's where they stayed until the trains came. And then apparently somebody was killed in there, sacrificed to the devil in there.
Oh wow!
So that became like a lore up there in my hometown of where the scary stuff was.
Well, Mount Dora has a ton of ghost stories.
Oh yeah,
man,
all tied to like Al Capone mostly.
Yeah,
tell me he wouldn't be the best Satan out of us four.
What a thing to say to somebody.
Well, like you walk into a casting office, right? You're not casting Jack as the devil.
Why not?
Oh, come on, buddy.
Come on. What do you mean, come on, buddy? The devil is supposed to be a great, what's the word? Deceiver. When you look at me, you can think devil. That dude didn't look like the devil.
Yeah,
he's a deceiver.
But he's got bangs.
And
they're wholesome.
Yeah.
They give me Disney Channel vibes. So I can't, and then Deb, no.
Well, no,
Satan.
Deb. I mean, no.
She loves animals.
Yeah.
And, a private school. Right?
Right.
No, I'll call the Archangel Michael before I'll.
Yeah.
Look, she's got Michael on.
You can't
quick call.
You can't point it at yourself? You're also a very unassuming devil as well. That's part of the package of being evil is deceitful.
He's kind of a Loki-ish.
Yeah.
That mischievous.
Yeah,
mischievous,
there you go.
but I'm not a king of anything.
Yeah, he's not a king of evil like you.
No.
Oh, no, they just pointed out Halloween with a full moon, even better as a nurse.
Wow.
That's that one time where you never say those words.
Dude, I will take all those calls.
We'll
take 4 hours of nurses telling horror stories.
Or someone said this hospice chaplain has seen some pretty supernatural, unexplainable things. This is Cajun Chris.
Is the question of the day, which one of the four of us is most like the devil?
Sure, yeah, do that, yeah. That sounds great.
Dude, you grow out that goatee, you get a little more of that Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers thing
put
going
on a
on.
black turtleneck.
How rude.
Oh, you wait until I go to this break and get some Latin stuff going. Oh, yeah, we're going to get some demons up in this bitch today.
That goatee is grown out.
All right, 407-916-1041. Deb, news?
Yeah, Hurricane Melissa is setting its sights on Bermuda. Orlando was sued over a deadly Halloween shooting, and the best Halloween cities are ranked. Where some Florida cities are in that list, we'll talk about that and more coming up next during JCS News.
You got it. Let's take a little break. We'll come back and get Deb's news and do more of the Jim Colbert Show. Stay put.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan. Brought to you by MyEternalVitality.com and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 9 p.m., it's Real Laughs with comedians James Miguel and Ken. And Real Music starts tonight at 10 on Real Radio 104.1.
Keep an eye out for a crash getting cleared up on Boggy Creek Road at Narcoossee Road. An accident where Dr. Phillips meets Conroy Windermere Road on the major roadways. Traffic starting to pile up in some typical areas here on Florida's Turnpike and I-4. You're going to start running into some slowdowns. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Our American Stories.
This is Lee Habib, host of Our American Stories. On our next episode, we'll share the story of one of the most legendary fights in congressional history and how it brought about a ban on dueling. You won't want to miss the next episode of Our American Stories.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here with my friends over at FAS Exteriors. Installing windows and doors in a couple of my homes over the years here in Central Florida, absolutely nailing it. FAS stands for father and son. That's exactly the kind of action you get. These guys are just great, family-owned business, been around for years, give you incredible choices, and that's where they really separate themselves. So much killer inventory to really choose what window you think represents you and your home the best. Of course, making your home more efficient, making it safer, making it quieter. Their expert team of window and door installers will make an entire project seamless from measurements all the way down to that final inspection. They've been doing this since 2005, and in that time, they've earned their spot as Orlando's top-rated window and door experts. Upgrade your home today with a team that delivers nothing but excellence. Visit FASWD.com and trust the leader in windows and doors.
Look ahead with the team at TK Law to plan your family's future. Visit OneFirmForLife.com.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
Hi, it's Mel Taylor. Join me this Friday. Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Night takes a haunted turn. Riding costume at 5 p.m. Bring the family for trunk-or-treating, stunt show, and live music from Floor Days. Food, drinks, and killer prizes. Orlando Harley-Davidson off I-4. Visit OrlandoHarley.com.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are Farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
After an accident, you may have an x-ray that looks normal, but you're still in pain. That's because soft tissue injuries like sprains and tears don't show up on x-rays. And if an insurance company doesn't see it, they may not believe you're hurt.
When they don't take your pain seriously, we fight back. We know doctors who are experts in diagnosing soft tissue injuries. They can help us prove that your pain is real, and we'll seek to get you paid for all of your future medical expenses.
Farah and Farah, Orlando.
Prescription products require completion of an online consultation with an independent healthcare provider and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Additional restrictions apply. See website for more details and safety information.
Is Cialis Daily really better than Viagra?
If you like spontaneity, the answer is yes. So when the mood strikes, you're ready to go.
I felt like a young man again. My wife is definitely much happier.
When you take it, you're ready to go.
Does Cialis Daily last longer than Viagra?
Guys are raving that their results last even longer.
My partner thinks that I am a rock star.
Because it is effective, I say I'm on a second honeymoon.
It's literally life-changing.
Does RexMD really work?
Over 85% of guys said not only does it work, they saw results the very first night. And you can get your first month free at freerexmd.com with medication delivered direct to your door. There's no copay, no doctor office visit, and your shipping is always free. Visit freerexmd.com to get your first month free. That's FREEREXMD.com.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your local Orlando injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
Looking for the perfect spot to hang with friends or make new ones? Hop on over to Frogger's Grill and Bar. With 4 great locations in Oviedo, Mount Dora, Apopka, and Altamont Springs, there's a Frogger's near you. Their fresh, never frozen menu will blow you away. With over 50 widescreen TVs, you won't miss a single college or NFL game this season. Plus, they're hiring. Join Frogger's family. They need qualified line cooks and managers at all locations. Apply online at Froggers.com or apply in person between 2 and 4 p.m. daily. Frogger's Grill and Bar. Hoppin' with food and fun.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe nasal spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it! Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
An official message from Medicare.
Couple more minutes, and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year, I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And you gotta make sure your drugs are covered. That's important.
So is saving money.
Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
GMC Sierra trucks in stock now at orangebuickgmc.com. We are professional grade.
Thursdays are cooler with Ross Padgett. Presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Happy Thursday, Colbert crew.
What up,
this
homie?
is B-Dobbs here. Ross.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, I'm a funeral director and embalmer, and I watched The Substance recently. First half of that movie, I was like, man, the realism is there, the graphics. I'm like, okay, not too bad. You know, I can handle some gore, blood, things like that. Buddy, the ending of that movie, woo! What a wild ride.
Yep.
Fantastic movie, though. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.
Okay. I want to make sure I have the context of that phone call right. That dude's a funeral director.
Correct. B-Dobbs.
Yeah. That guy's a funeral director, and he just went, woo, what a ride at a movie.
Yeah.
This guy puts makeup on dead people and does all the dead people stuff, and he went, woo, what a ride.
Does all the dead people stuff. I'm watching this movie tomorrow.
All right, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Your 3 o'clock keyword is win, W-I-N. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim, Jack, and Ross are right over there, and Deb has your news.
It's time for JCS News.
Wow, does this guy got to put his name on everything?
It's in my contract, dude.
Here's the news on the Jim Colbert Show.
All right, JCS News brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. Hurricane Melissa is set to cause dangerous conditions in Bermuda. The storm will pass the country later today into tonight after causing devastation in the Caribbean earlier this week. Hurricane experts say Melissa is one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes in recorded history. And recorded history, by the way, is 174 years.
Sure, yeah.
The storm will approach Bermuda later today, and is still packing winds of 105 miles an hour, making it a Category 2 storm.
The photographs out of Jamaica today were unbelievable. I saw a church building that was all block except for the roof and stuff, and it looked like somebody came in and burned it down.
Wow.
But what happened is the wind went inside the windows after blowing them out and literally blew the roof off the top of it, where it looked like an unfinished building that had begun being built.
Oh,
and
crazy.
That's just where it starts. It was bad news.
Well, in the meantime, at least 30 people are dead after Hurricane Melissa left that trail of devastation across the Caribbean. Reports coming in say at least 25 people were killed in just one community in Haiti after a river flooded, and at least 4 people are confirmed dead in Jamaica. Of course, expecting those death tolls to unfortunately rise as they are able to access, isolated areas that were cut off by the storm. And 1 death has also been reported in the Dominican Republic. Florida is responding. I should say Central Florida is responding to the destruction caused by Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. Orlando attorney Dan Newland is flying at least 3 plane loads of supplies to Kingston with the help of reggae artist Shaggy, who joins the flight in Miami. Newland tells Fox 35 there could be more.
If the people are saying, Dan, can you bring more? Can you get more stuff? Then we will fly up, load up, and continue to make flights down.
So Newland has previously partnered with Shaggy to help children's hospitals in Jamaica. He also plans to fly stranded American tourists.
2 parts of that story are kind of interesting. Dan Newland has 2 jets.
3.
3?
Well, 3 plane loads.
Yeah, he's got a couple jets, and he's friends with Shaggy.
Mr. Boombastic.
Mr. Boombastic. God almighty, that's wild.
All right. Meanwhile, for the rest of us, don't let our desire to help the survivors of Hurricane Melissa be exploited by crooks and scammers. Brian Oglesby with the Better Business Bureau of West Florida says you should search out relief organizations on your own.
And make sure you're donating to the ones that you are choosing instead of being reactive to maybe a text message, a phone call, or an email.
Or an Insta story, So Oglesby says some of those could be from scammers trying to get your money or personal data without actually having a presence on the ground in Jamaica or elsewhere. The BBB has a list of charities confirmed to be working on Hurricane Melissa relief at its website, give.org. All right, a follow-up to something we had talked about earlier this week. A pool is at the center of a dispute between neighbors in Seminole County. Robert Taylor wants to build a pool in his front yard, but neighbors are trying to stop him. They claim the pool is out of character for the neighborhood and would cause flooding. Well, on Monday...
Go ahead. People in Maitland, dog. I lived there for a while.
On Monday, though, the county's Board of Adjustment gave Taylor permission to move forward with the pool. So one neighbor has hired a lawyer to get that decision overturned. He tells Fox 35 the county has never approved a front yard pool before, and he wonders why they want to start now.
Well, they did one. That's all that matters. The dude dug the hole. They gave him permission. You're wasting your money on the attorney, dude. You're not going to win. Pull your money back. Learn how to live with it. That's my advice to you.
There you go. And look, that was even free.
Yeah.
All right, Floridians who rely on SNAP benefits will stop receiving payments on Saturday if the government shutdown continues. The shutdown has led to a lapse in funding for the Department of Ag's Food and Nutrition Service. Now, SNAP benefits will run out for 42 million Americans this weekend, and that includes nearly 3 million people receiving SNAP benefits here in Florida. Here's some good news. Hopefully, though, there appears to be some optimism. The government shutdown will end soon. Panhandle Republican Congressman Jimmy Patronis told Ware News yesterday the shutdown may end after Tuesday's elections. Meanwhile, CNN reported yesterday some lawmakers are having private bipartisan talks on how to reopen the government, at least temporarily. And Jimmy, that's pretty much what you said while we were talking before the show.
Yeah, I was going to think, man, November 1st was always the deadline for me, which means today or tomorrow. I believe they'll come up with some kind of deal tomorrow. I just can't imagine that either one of these parties wants to roll this thing in November and have the idea of people not getting food on their plates attributed to them. So I know there's a lot of pressure right now. John Thune was losing his mind in the House today. So people are starting to feel the pressure from the constituents. People are starting to hear, representatives are starting to hear from people in their neighborhoods and in their districts, and it's going to happen.
Well, it's not, again, we're obviously and rightfully so focusing on the people, especially children and seniors that were going to go without food.
Vets.
But it's also the $9 billion hit America's grocery stores are going to take, which is going to put pressure on the rest of consumers. So, all right, this next story shows this guy is still a couple of Cheerios short of a full bowl. Attempted assassin Ryan Ruth is asking a federal judge to recommend he be imprisoned in a state that authorizes assisted suicide.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is there one in the U.S. that does that?
No, not that I know of.
I don't think there is. I mean,
Ruth was convicted of attempting to assassinate President Trump while he golfed in South Florida last year. The convicted gunman has previously said he's holding out hope that his life may be traded for American prisoners being held by a foreign adversary.
Because they're going to want him?
Which is an idea he suggested ahead of his trial.
You've seen too many movies.
Judges are able to make non-binding recommendations about where a defendant lands, but the ultimate decision will be made by the Federal Bureau of Prisons. And I don't know if they're aware, Ruth, but even Diddy couldn't get close to New Jersey. The judge was like, yeah, no, bro, this isn't about making life easy for you.
Look, I think they should just put this guy in a cell and mic him and then charge us to listen is what I think. This guy said some of the best on-stand statements I've heard in 10 years.
Real fast, he's suggesting like a prisoner swap while
exactly.
he's in a U.S. prison.
He's like, listen, let's make it. Let's swap me out. Send me to Sudan.
You're already here. That's not how any of this works.
They don't want you, dog. You can't provide anything. They got enough crazy where they are.
It's bad when even Somalia is like, no, we're okay. We'll keep our prisoners. You stay over there.
Right. I had a sand pie for breakfast.
Exactly.
And we don't need you,
dude. We don't need you. All right. The families of two the victims shot and killed in that downtown Orlando shooting rampage almost 1 year ago are suing for damages. Tim Schmidt's son was one of those victims, and he tells Fox 35.
I had one job in life, and that was to raise him properly and keep him safe. And I think I did that the whole way. And then at the end, Orlando failed me.
Yeah, the families of Schmidt and Tyreek Hill are suing the city of Orlando and the company that operates the Wall Street Entertainment Complex, saying they didn't do enough to maintain security during a block party. The families are seeking over $50,000 in damages. Schmidt's father tells the Orlando Sentinel the city and the plaza's owners have proven in the past they cannot keep that area safe.
Yeah. That's an interesting concept, to sue somebody for a maniac that had no rhyme or reason to what he was doing. Just executed a guy for no reason. No beef, didn't know him.
Yeah, just walked by him.
It's like the Dylan Lyons case. How is that company supposed to protect you from somebody who is a maniac who executed you by walking down the street after killing a 9-year-old? What's the defense?
I don't know.
What were they supposed to do?
Because, the city of Orlando had, they said they had a lot of officers soon as they saw the gun in the young man's hand.
Yeah.
That's the stuff for, I guess, the courts to work out.
And again, it sucks because, I'm a dad. If I lost a child, I'd probably do the same exact thing. And what he said was 100% right. I did everything to keep him safe until now. But I don't know that you can hold Orlando responsible for something that happened like that because, so many other people walked away from that event that night perfectly fine. His son was just, you can't say wrong place, wrong time because it wasn't even that. A maniac walked through the street shooting people. And he happened to be one of them. It's terrible, dude. But I don't know that there's anybody other than the person who squeezed the trigger that's at fault,
Yeah, I do.
That's a tough case.
5 Pinellas County jail deputies are off the job. I can't believe why. After being fired over 2 separate cases of inmate mistreatment. So 4 officers were terminated for mocking and photographing a handcuffed woman as she struggled to urinate in a cell without a toilet. Another deputy was fired for spraying Lysol in a mentally ill inmate's face, then lying about it in his report. Sheriff Bob Gualtieri says the deputy's actions were demeaning, dishonest, and violated department policy.
Oh, yeah. It would be a weird policy if it was like, all right, guys, this is what we do here.
Exactly.
This is what we do in this department. Grab your Lysol. Make sure it's lavender.
We got one in cuffs down here in cell 3. Ain't got no toilet. You guys want to gather around?
Right, exactly.
We're going to laugh at her while she tries to pee.
And take a photo.
Yeah.
Man, lose your job quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Super
Exactly. And by the way, they also need some chlorine in their gene pool.
I hope that they write that out on the report in detail.
Exactly.
That's what I can only hope. That's a 4-page description of a guy wandering down to a cell to watch a woman struggle to pee. That's what I want. And then he...
All right, still over on the Gulf Coast, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says 171 people were arrested and one teenage girl rescued during Operation Unmasking Predators. Sheriff Chad Cronister says the months-long investigation targeted human traffickers and online predators ahead of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Among those arrested was former Chamberlain High School teacher Robert Hess, who allegedly agreed to meet someone he believed was a 15-year-old girl to engage in sex for $140.
140, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting number.
Police say another suspect was found with over 1 million child porn images on his computer.
Oh, God.
Over 1 million. Throw away the key.
I will tell you, it's scary that there are that many.
Yes, and they keep,
That's
they're
the
like
thing is,
cockroaches. They keep coming to.
No, I'm talking about that many. Think about it, just
Oh,
the fact
yeah.
that there are that guy just had a portion, and it's still 1 million different images of children being abused.
Disgusting. Well, AAA is sharing safety reminders ahead of Halloween tomorrow. It says the biggest key to staying safe is awareness, right? That includes folks who are behind the wheel like us, coming home right around that key trick-or-treating time, right? Or those walking from house to house. So drivers should slow down, watch for children crossing the street, especially if they're wearing dark costumes. Parents are also encouraged to make sure their children are visible while trick-or-treating, kind of slap some of that, reflective tape on them. Examples include having them carry flashlights or putting reflective tape on the backs of their costumes.
I will tell you, the best thing is Siloam light sticks, and you can go to Spirit has them, the stores have them, the crackable light sticks. They're about the size of a stick of dynamite, and then just tie them to your kids or make them carrying them around. They love them. They love doing that. It's like a sword.
Right,
it's
exactly.
like a toy. Have them do that.
That's fun.
That's what the cops in Maitland used to do when they would come over and block the roads off. They would have boxes of these light sticks, and you would just wait in line, and they would give you a Siloam light stick. They were the most popular things in the world. Or one year they did the necklaces.
Yeah, it's just a band that loops around. And you put it around your neck, it lights up, and it just makes you a lot more visible.
Kind of cool at night, too, when you see a bunch of kids wearing those things. Yeah.
I remember that when downtown Orlando, you'd see just gaggles of, glow-in-the-dark circles coming at you,
That was a
screaming
different
for candy.
That was a different vibe, though. That's a different candy they were looking for.
All right, the search rolls on for 3 lab monkeys that escaped from a wrecked transport truck in Jasper County, Mississippi. It happened Tuesday along Interstate 59, just north of Heidelberg. Authorities say the vehicle was transporting 21 primates from Tulane University to a research facility here in Florida. When it overturned, 19 of the escaped animals were recovered. The public is advised not to approach the monkeys if spotted. Instead, they should call 911.
Ross is right, though. That's a movie waiting to happen.
It's already a movie.
Yeah, 28 days later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But a couple, I think Outbreak was one with Dustin Hoffman.
It's always a chimp.
There's a monkey on the loose.
Monkey on the loose.
And what is it? It's a Reese's monkey, or what is it called?
I didn't see the species or breed, if it was a Reese's.
I thought they were Reese's.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, I thought they were.
Peanut butter cups? Or
So when the news first broke, it was only 1 monkey. And now it's 3?
3 monkeys.
My question, is it still that one original monkey that's now like cloning?
No, it's just one they got a picture of him just sitting in the field chilling.
Yeah, but maybe that one last monkey duplicated itself now into 3 total monkeys.
I think he's tripping again.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, you got to have some imagination when a news story comes across the desk that says that.
Right, it's just a truck full of crazy monkeys.
I love it. And they all have like herpes and COVID-19, right?
But I heard that was disputed.
Well, yeah, that's what the school is saying. Oh, no, they're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's just a regular monkey. Just don't approach them. Don't breathe in the air that
whatever
they've
you
been
do,
breathing.
don't have sex with them.
Yeah, because if I spill a neighborhood of monkeys into somewhere, I'm definitely going to go, yeah, they're fine.
They definitely don't have COVID 35.
Yeah.
35.
They're good at math and they make grilled cheese.
And then finally, the list of the best cities in America to celebrate Halloween is out. The top 5 best cities to celebrate Halloween were?
New Orleans.
That's Salem, Massachusetts.
Salem's definitely going to be up there.
That's a bucket list.
New York City. Year round.
Bingo, number 1.
No New Orleans?
New York.
Orlando.
Orlando is on the list, but not in the top 5.
Even with last year's news story.
Hold up. New Orleans is not on this list in the top 5?
No.
Oh, God. Savannah, Georgia.
No.
Is that the Charleston, the spooky place, or the Bachelorette
You are
place?
not going to believe it.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Nope.
Los Angeles.
West Virginia.
There you go. There's another one.
L.A.
And New York.
It's the ghost of many careers.
Chicago.
There you go.
Houston.
No.
Okay.
One closer to you, closer to home.
Atlanta. Birmingham.
Hoboken.
Jersey City.
His own.
I was close.
Jersey City. Is it close?
Yeah.
The ghost of Italian horns.
The top 5 were New York, Jersey City, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Las Vegas.
Yeah, get out of here. That sucks.
Is that a Jersey ghost? I smell brute.
There's no,
Now, this is according to a new Wallet Hub study, which ranked the best 100 cities in the country to celebrate Halloween. It's based off 20 metrics, including the number of Halloween costume stores per capita, trick-or-treating friendliness, Halloween fun, and Halloween weather. Wallet Hub listed Miami at number 6, Orlando at number 11, and of all places, Hialeah comes in at number 19.
How wild.
As 3 of the top 20 cities for the 2025 spooky season.
Wow.
And that concludes your JCS News.
Monkey.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. When is your 3 o'clock keyword WIN? We'll take a little break, get back here, and do the Froggers football forecast.
Real radio is
The Monsters in the Morning.
I've done that. That's awesome.
All right, you got 15 minutes. Whip me up a quick burger, and I'll be out of here in 15 minutes, and I'll take it to go.
There we go. She's brilliant when she wants to be.
Hey. The Monsters in the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your Central Florida forecast. And for our Thursday, we are going to be seeing a breezy day. Wind gusts as high as around 20 to 25 miles per hour in Orlando. Temperatures will be noticeably cooler. Highs will only climb into the low and middle 70s. A high of around 73 degrees is anticipated today in Orlando. As we head to Halloween, we'll start off the day with temperatures in the low 50s, only reaching, though, the low 70s for highs tomorrow afternoon. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
This week on Red Pilled America, we tell the story of the famed Dilbert comic strip artist, author, podcaster, and everyone's internet dad, Scott Adams. Listen to Red Pilled America on the iHeartRadio app. That's Red Pilled America, a storytelling show.
Sports on iHeartRadio.
Shohei Ohtani, the stuff of legend.
Baseball, the start of the NBA season, huge college football rivalries, and of course the NFL.
Touchdown, Denver! Holy mackerel!
Don't miss a second of the greatest reality show on the planet. Sports, play-by-play, podcasts, and local stations where you can join the conversation with real people.
How is he still our coach?
Open the free iHeart app and search your favorite league to start listening.
NBC News focuses on the facts, looking deeper and listening wider. It's clear reporting, free from opinion. Facts, clarity, calm. NBC News. Reporting for America.
Tools Ace Hardware is your neighborhood home maintenance expert. With 14 convenient locations across Central Florida, including their brand new store in downtown Windermere, you'll find Benjamin Moore Payne, Steel outdoor power equipment, sales and service, grills and outdoor cooking from Big Green Egg to Traeger, everyday hardware solutions. Visit their new Windermere location or any Tools Ace Hardware near you. Shop online at acehardware.com for free in-store pickup or delivery. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar and Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 407-213-0000. That's 407-213-0000.
Annuities, not advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America. Fighting for you, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This is Operation Stormwatch, brought to you by Eustace Roofing, the real roofers, real craftsmen, real professionals, real experts. Storm safety tip: take clear photos of your roof now. It's your best defense when filing insurance claims. Visit eustaceroofing.com to schedule your free storm readiness inspection.
What does your ex and traffic have in common? Both can hold you back. At TK Law, they help you move forward with confidence and a plan for your future. TK Law. OneFirmForLife.com.
It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock is here with tips to help protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication on your accounts, report phishing, and update your software on all your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, LifeLock is your best choice. LifeLock not only alerts you to suspicious uses of your personal information, but also fixes identity theft, guaranteed, or your money back. So stay smart, stay safe, and stay protected with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK. Terms do apply.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show. It's time for the Froggers Football Forecast on the Jim Colbert Show.
That's right, guys. Time for the Froggers Football Forecast, brought to you by our good friends over at Froggers Grill and Bar. 4 of these beautiful locations all throughout Central Florida. Find yours easily at Froggers.com. The food they brought today was amazing. I will tell you straight up, do not sleep on their cheesesteak sub. It is absolutely fantastic. Not only is it quality beef, just absolutely perfectly cooked, peppers, mushrooms, onions, also high-quality melty cheese and great bread. Delicious, dude. So good.
Did you do that 2 weeks in a row?
I did.
Nice. That's how you know you really
so
like it.
good, man.
Now, I saw what Deb ordered. I almost got what Deb ordered, but For some reason, I wanted to get something different, so I got a chicken rice bowl. But, Deb, how was your steak salad?
It was delicious with that homemade ranch dressing.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a couple of tater tots from Jimmy made it extra special.
And by the way, that chicken rice bowl is Ryan Holmes' favorite thing.
Is it?
It's delicious.
It's good. Yeah, it's great.
Sauce Daddy.
I still went.
He does the same thing every time.
Yep.
10 boneless wings.
They travel well. They're still crispy. I can dunk them in that ranch.
Oh, yes.
It makes me happy.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything today?
No.
Like only 9?
Oh, somebody ganked one of your nuggets?
Yeah, it was
It
me.
was not
And
me.
Guess what? They're really good.
They're good.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Rib it.
I smell it. I go, oh, man, that looks good. I want one of those.
Of course, football tonight, World Series going on, college football, NFL football all weekend. Again, Froggers has you covered, all screens ready to go. Some of the best food in Central Florida and nice people to help you out as well. Thanks, Froggers. We appreciate that. All right, let's get to it.
Find the one near you at Froggers.com.
You got it. All right, tonight the game is the Ravens versus the Dolphins in Miami.
Let me help you out, Ravens.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm following whatever Ross says.
I'm going Ravens.
I like Ravens tonight.
I called it last week. I was like, the
Lamar
Ravens.
is back.
I promised the Ravens were going to win last week. I will promise again that the Ravens will win again this week.
All
Tonight.
right, beating the lowly Miami Dolphins. By the way, they have the same amount of wins.
Yeah, but
two very different stories.
Yeah, no question. But they do. They're both Miami's 2-6, and Baltimore's 2-5.
Miami didn't look pathetic last week.
They did not.
Like they had.
They added an extra
Every other
offensive
game.
lineman, and it gave them more time to throw, and it really, it changed their team.
They are playing with 12 players now.
Yeah, exactly
And
right.
For the Ravens fans, this is what my thinking is. Their 2-5 schedule. Look at who they played.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
they played every AFC Super Bowl contender in the first half of that season. That record is not an accurate
Indicative?
description of who they are.
All right, we'll include this game because it's interesting. The Bears and the Bengals in Cincinnati.
Oh, man.
That's a tough one.
Bengals.
It's like a coin flip. I took the Bengals as well.
They're on one.
Deb, I know you're taking the Bengals because you hate the Bears.
Joey Flacco, baby.
Yeah, Joey Flacco for sure.
I'm going Bears.
Are you really?
I'm going Bears. Bengals really disappointed me last week. They should have won that, and they didn't, and now I'm holding a grudge.
But they just had a bad week. I mean,
yeah, but they're a weird team.
Yeah, they are. No question. Panthers versus the Packers. I don't know if this is much of a guess either. In Green Bay, in our pool,
Bring it.
97% of the people are choosing the Packers. They are. I think that's like a given win, right?
14-point spread right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you said before it's a given, and we're all taking one side, and then the other team is one. That has
Don't
happened.
jinx it.
That has happened this season,
Yeah.
just so you know.
All right, it's an inner show battle this week, Jack.
Oh, okay.
Well, not
Bring it.
inner show, but I mean it's Jaguars versus the Raiders.
You like the
in Vegas?
Oh, Ross is a Jags guy?
No. It's Florida teams is what I was saying.
Okay, here's the deal. Out of habit, I picked the Raiders.
Whoops.
And then I'm like, and then I looked at it and I go, what am I doing? And then I went back and I switched it to the Jags.
Yeah, so I have the Jags as well there. I'll tell you another football game that could be a real good game. The Colts and the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Colts are the best team in the NFL right now.
Yeah, I take the Colts there for sure as well, but I think it's going to be a better game than people believe.
New York Times had a listing of the teams in order, worst to first. They had the Colts number 1, and the last 3, the worst 3 teams were Raiders, Dolphins, Jets.
Damn.
That's when I switched my pick to the Jags.
I'm going to the Steelers on that one.
Yeah, nice. Game of the week will be Kansas City versus Buffalo.
Buffalo.
In Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo
I'm
here.
going Buffalo.
No way. I'm taking Kansas City. They're playing too well, man. They are playing really, really good football right now. I like Kansas City.
I feel so much better about my Buffalo pick right now.
I know, but wait, what is Ross going to do?
It's a coin flip. I'm joining Jim. I'm going Chiefs.
They're playing too well right now, right?
They're playing too well.
All right, I'm switching it.
And it's also, they're not 8-0.
Right.
They have their losses. They have felt what bitter defeat feels like,
So
and they
you're
want to
going with
avoid
Jimmy.
it.
Jimmy, who last week his lock pick was the Falcons to beat Miami, and
nobody chose Miami in that game.
I got burned.
Not-
that was
not-
my
not-
parlay buster.
Not one person in the thing chose Miami that game. I don't believe.
Not me. I was wrong on that one. But, yeah, it's a coin flip. You can't be right. You can't be wrong on a Buffalo-Chiefs matchup when you're choosing.
What's Vegas say there in Buffalo?
They are actually favoring the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's a 2-point spread.
Chiefs defense is great right now, guys. I mean, if you look at the last 3 games, points allowed with the Chiefs, it's really, really low.
Weren't you burying them 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, they just hit their stride. I mean, when I bet against them and they won after playing so poorly, I was like, well, that
pisses me off.
Right, yeah, I never bet up against Mahomes.
Also, have you guys, going back to the Colts real fast, have you guys gotten invested in the whole Irsay daughter head console
headset?
on the headset? If you ever want to know the power of media or just why people rally against it, the first 2 weeks of the NFL, it was a pundit's talking point of who is this woman? Who does she think? The owner of a team on a headset. And by week 8, everyone's going, tell us your secrets. It's insane to see the narrative switch.
And I saw, she said, if you are responsible for choosing what coaches to pay millions of dollars to, shouldn't you have a really exact understanding on exactly what they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem with it.
There was just so much, at least how I looked at it, a lot of misogyny when
100%.
100%. This is a dude's club. You can't do that. You don't get to do stuff that we've never done before. and then they go 7-1, and they're like, so, is it Nextel, Motorola? Well, how are you doing this?
What are you doing, 5G over there? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just such a great drop in the bucket of examples of, you want to see a woman's miles in her shoes?
Yeah.
Look at that little small event.
They're league-splaining.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Froggers. We appreciate that. Of course, we'll do the Froggers football follow-up next Tuesday where somebody out there can win a $25 gift card to Froggers Grill and Bar. Again, if you want to find yours, do it easily at Froggers.com. 407-916-1041. Our friend Danny Myring up next with Date Night Done Right.
This has been the Froggers Football Forecast. Find the Froggers near you at Froggers.com. Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
There's a couple accidents to look out for on your ride this afternoon on Pontiac Boulevard at Reeves Road, Kirkman Road, southbound at Conroy Road. The right lane's blocked. An object in the roadway's blocking the left lane on State Road 46 eastbound at I-4. On the major roadways, you're going to start running into some familiar delays starting to pile up in your typical areas here. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
This week on Red Pilled America, we tell the story of the famed Dilbert comic strip artist, author, podcaster, and everyone's internet dad, Scott Adams. Listen to Red Pilled America on the iHeartRadio app. That's Red Pilled America, a storytelling show.
We are finally in that rare time of the year here in Florida when we can finally throw open our windows and doors and let that autumn air in. But your old squeaky windows and doors are taking all of the fun out of it. Replace them with Renewal by Andersen's energy-efficient windows and doors, which feature the latest advanced technology. Renewal by Andersen's Acclaim Impact Replacement windows and doors are beautiful, durable, and energy-efficient. What more could you ask for? Renewal by Andersen gets a lot of customer testimonials like George, who said, "We are very pleased with Renewal by Andersen. The door looks awesome. Edgar and his crew were very professional and knowledgeable, and they kept everything covered and clean. They were all friendly, just a professional crew in general. Thank you." It's fall savings month, and they're offering 20% off all replacement windows and patio doors, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com for all of the details. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, license number CGC 1527613.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are Farmers. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Ever wonder what it's like behind the counter at those big corporate jewelry stores? Max Woodson knows, and it wasn't pretty.
It's hard to do what's best for the customer when you're given a strict outline on the profit you need to make, the dollars you need to make, the goals you need to hit, the commissions you have to hit. It's really hard to do what's right for the customer.
That's why Max left the Wall Street-owned chains and joined International Diamond Center, a locally owned jeweler. At IDC, it's not about quotas, it's about you.
It's getting to know people, getting to talk to people, building relationships. It's something that's important to me. It's what I love the most.
At IDC, Max can focus on what matters, doing right by customers, even if it means less profit.
I have a scenario where I have a customer that I can do the right thing for, even if it maybe makes us less money at times, and we make it happen.
That freedom means better quality diamonds, fair prices, full transparency, and honest service.
We have freedom. We're allowed to be creative, do what's best. And they really support that, and that means a lot.
International Diamond Center, where you're a family, not a sales target. Visit us in Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia for diamonds with integrity.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. Mortgage rates have improved again this week. Get your quote for a refinance to lower payments or get cash out at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
You've seen RoofMax on TV, but what you really want to know is, can it help you avoid an expensive roof replacement? In most cases, yes, because 9 out of 10 roofs can be restored by RoofMax at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. But RoofMax treatments aren't just for old roofs. Your roof starts to deteriorate in as little as 7 years. Your roof is thirsty. Start RoofMax treatment soon enough, and you can extend the life of your roof up to 15 years. Call 1-855-ROOFMAX, 855-ROOFMAX.
This is the sound of Jack, buzz cutting his way to a small fortune. To Jack, every time he cuts his own hair, that's $50 right in his pocket. If Jack sees DIY buzz cuts as a saving strategy, Wells Fargo is right behind him. And with their mobile app, tracking his savings is easy. Oh, ouch. However you make money work, we can work with that.
Mobile carriers' message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
It's Thursday. New Hard Rock Bet rewards are dropping.
Nice. Ed Reed, you in?
The only thing I drop is receivers and mics.
Ed, we're talking bonus bets, deposit matches, parlay insurance.
Oh, okay. I'll do that kind of drop.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
This earful of real radio is sponsored by Frogger's Grill and Bar. We've got your sport fix covered.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. From car accidents to personal injury cases, Mo has you covered. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeart Radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday Magic! Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. GRAND. G-R-A-N-D. That's GRAND. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may your efforts bear fruit.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Ross is killing me with the boom, 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 boom. In my mind, it should be boom, 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 boom. I don't know, like Flea or something, not like all depressed, like boom, boom, boom.
He's got a point.
Anyways, happy Halloween.
Same to you, dog.
I'll make my booms more happy.
I agree with you, buddy. He's bringing the entire show down with his boom, 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 boom.
Because Jack keeps throwing me off.
Damn. Wild card. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Your 4 o'clock keyword is GRAND, G-R-A-N-D. Go to realradio.fm and send that on for your chance at $1,000 grand, guys. That is your 4 o'clock keyword. Good luck. We hope you win. Jim here. Deb.
Hello.
Jack.
Yes.
And Ross as well.
'Tis true, my lord.
Let's do date night done right.
Whether you're dating and in love or married and in a fight, keep your romance shining bright. This is date night done right.
Good and loud for our friend, Miss Danny Meyering.
Yay!
Courtesy of OrlandoDateNightGuide.com. Danny, how are you?
I'm a little bit on the struggle bus. I'm not even gonna lie.
I can hear it. I can hear it in your voice. Got a little nasally thing going there. You catch something?
Yeah, something's going on. I think part of it is too. I traumatized our son last night by tossing a pumpkin that had lived its life. And I didn't warn him that I was tossing the pumpkin into a trash area. And he was heartbroken because he had painted it.
Oh,
and, the poor kid.
Oh my God.
He was crying afterwards. He cried when he woke up in the middle of the night. Like I was getting it bad all last night. So
happy Halloween. Trick or treat.
Yeah.
More trick than treat.
Exactly. You got to watch when I'm around, apparently.
Yeah.
He's going to have trust issues.
Danny appears courtesy of Orlando Date Night Guide. She tunes in on Thursdays around 4 o'clock to tell us about a few things happening in the city. Of course, Halloween weekend is going to make it a very busy weekend. What do you have for us?
There is, of course, so many Halloween events happening, and one of them is actually happening tonight, and this is a free one. So this is the Sip or Treat Witches Ball at the Oviedo Mall, and it's free, and you'll get to enjoy beer and wine tastings as long as you're obviously 21 and up with ID. So you have beer and wine samples, you have tasty treats, you have live entertainment, and a costume contest. So this is what they are calling adults only trick-or-treating.
All right.
And you would need to check in at the north entrance near the legendary Regal Cinemas with all its pink neon still going strong.
Nice.
And then for something a lot more classier, tomorrow night, Halloween officially from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. is Halloween night at Mather's Social Gathering. So Mather's now actually has 2 venues. You have Mather's Social Gathering up on the 3rd floor and then the Phoenix Jazz Club on the 2nd floor. And so both venues are going to be doing their Halloween thing, including, haunted potions and live performances. And the Phoenix Jazz Club opens at 7, whereas Mather's opens at 4 p.m. If you want to head there straight after work, go for it.
Right on.
Now this one is on my list. I wish I could do this, but the Halloween torture show put on by don't get too excited, but so this is tomorrow, Halloween, 7 p.m. and it's by SAC Comedy Lab. So this is their torture show. Ross may know about this, but
yes, and I would even cut even more of a. This is probably the biggest Halloween tradition in all of Orlando's entertainment scene.
What? Is it really?
Without a doubt. I can't think of anything that's been going on for so long that has its own audience, and I'm going to give you a little insight behind the scenes. The performers hate it. They don't like it. And the reason why is because they are physically getting hurt for people's entertainment.
Really?
For the Halloween SAC torture show, from tasers to rat traps.
What?
They are doing scenes with their body on the line.
Wow,
and
really?
It's one of the best experiences if you are in the audience. I've been lucky enough to see a handful of these shows. They are clean up aisle me funny. But it's because the performers are physically hurting themselves for your enjoyment.
And they're getting their asses kicked.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. Buy tickets.
Yes. And it's, I think, only $20 for tickets or something along those lines, which is fantastic. And it does say that the content rating is family friendly. So If you want to, bring the whole family, go for it. They are encouraging costumes. They're doing costume contests. And one of the things that intrigued me is one of the challenges is they have to eat vinegar marshmallows while doing this. That sounds terrible.
Put yourself in their shoes. They're used to just doing regular short form improv. And then once a year on Halloween, they pull out vinegar-soaked marshmallows and ask to do the same thing.
Man, whoever thought of that is twisted.
Oh yeah.
Hang on one second here. Let's.
It's the
there
best.
We go. Technical difficulties. My apologies. I'm having my own torture show. There we go.
That's it. You get a vinegar-soaked marshmallow now.
Delicious.
Maybe that'll help with the symptoms I'm having right now. All right, happening also tomorrow night is the 12th annual Thornton Park District Halloween Block Party. This is almost as big as it gets. You've got a costume contest, drink specials, and for some reason, Cirque du Soleil themed crowd performers.
All right.
Let's do it.
That's who was available.
And this event is also 21 and up. So that's for all of the Halloween events. We have a huge list, and we are sending that out in our email newsletter. So you can go to OrlandoDateNightGuide.com to subscribe to that. It's free. We always send it out right after the show. And then on Orlando-Parenting, we are sending out, of course, unique trick-or-treat spots, neighborhoods, as well as events. So that's coming out. Now, on Saturday, if you need a break after all this Halloween fun, there is the Spa After Dark. And this is at the Ritz-Carlton Spa at Orlando Grand Lakes. They did an event like this a couple months ago, and it is awesome.
Really?
So you get access. Yes. Like this is a great way to enjoy the spa without having to take out a second mortgage. So the packages start at about $115. You get access to all the amenities in the spa, which includes their sauna, their steam room. They have an outdoor heated pool that's adults only. They have a whirlpool spa indoors. And then they're going to pass hors d'oeuvres. You get a signature cocktail, and then you can upgrade to different experiences as well if you really want to do it up. And then this is something kind of up Jack's alley.
Ooh, what do you
There
got?
is a fall wine walk all the way out in Bok Tower Gardens, which I know you haven't been, right? But this fall wine walk is now going to be yacht rock inspired.
Wow.
There you go.
So if there was ever a reason. So this is Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. You can go enjoy Bok Tower Gardens as much as you want beforehand. And then the wine walk kicks off from 2 to 5 p.m. They are navigating a course of 12 exquisite wines. And then each wine is paired with a specialty bite. And it is meant to, be a nice pairing together.
Oh.
You get all the unlimited wines. Go ahead.
They have the wines. I wouldn't bring that 4-pack of Bartles and James that's still in my fridge.
It's a bad look.
You're not walking in with your Aldi bags. That's not what the wine walk means.
Okay.
Oh, look, Jack's got a peach blaster. What class?
Time to get wild.
Yeah.
Peach blaster.
Put a koozie on it.
Peach blaster paired with a Ritz cracker and that sprayable cheese.
Oh,
That's a good time right there.
Time out. Don't sleep on that spray cheese stuff. The first time I had it, I was like, damn, this is gourmet.
Yeah.
Gourmet.
It's all relative, I suppose. All right, and 2 events happening early next week. It's Domo's 9th anniversary, and so they are going to do a Wine Down Wednesday from 5:30 to 9 p.m., and you get bottomless wine, sangria, bubbles, and beer on tap, plus DJ Coast, light bites, and a raffle, and it is $24.69 to be precise.
Wow.
And lastly, this is a really, really cool event. So this is called Pitch a Friend, not like yeet pitching, but you're trying to sell your sales pitch. And so this is happening Wednesday at 7 p.m. at Gravity Tap Room. So what you do is you register beforehand and you put together a 3 to 5 minute presentation on why your single friend shouldn't be single anymore. And the rest of the audience is single, and who knows what kind of magic.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
That's an interesting idea. It's like an anti-roast.
Yeah.
You're being
so
a
they've been doing this
matchmaker.
around. Exactly. Yeah, like the old days, right?
Yeah.
So this is happening in a couple of cities around the country, and Orlando is the latest one. So apparently this is going to start being a regular thing. And so I believe this one, Wednesday at 7 p.m., is the first one for Orlando. So sounds like a great way to meet somebody.
Yeah, that does. That sounds cool.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So whatever you decide to do for Halloween weekend, please have fun, be safe out there. I did want to give a quick shout out to Moa Kai, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Diner. Yes, we went on Friday on our own. We're not, wasn't invited, and that's fine. I do actually, go to places on my own. And it was delicious. We did like the mixed plate, of course, where you get the 2 proteins and the mac salad. I opted for a green salad as well. It was so good. It's so fun and casual. So
The
definitely a good
vibes.
space to check out.
It's that Hawaiian diner right off of Colonial. I swung in there, grabbed a quick bite to eat. The vibes alone is a time machine of an experience.
That's cool. Where is this?
It's right off of 50, close to downtown. It is really cool. And it was really awesome to see just a small business look that good, serve that good of food at that location. It gave me hope. Let's go, Orlando.
Very cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner was serving tables when we went. He had that kind of pride and vibe about him. So,
very nice.
Yeah, it's a good place to go check out.
Well, if you missed any of this, of course, you can listen to the podcast, JimColbertLive.com. If you want more of this, go to OrlandoDateNightGuide.com. They also have Orlando-Parenting.com as well for all the family stuff. Danny, have a great weekend. Hope you feel better. Happy Halloween. You guys good and loud for Danny Myring.
Go to the Sack Torture Show.
All right, thanks, Danny. We appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Hope you feel better. All right, 407-916-1041. Don't forget, your 4 o'clock keyword is GRAND, G-R-A-N-D. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with more of the Jim Colbert Show.
Date Night Done Right is brought to you by that mortgage guy, Don. Mortgage brokers are better. Why? They do all of their loans through national wholesale lenders. It'll still be your standard FHA, VA, or conventional loan, but they have access to dozens of wholesale banks competing for your business. And government studies prove buyers save $9,400 on average with a mortgage broker. That mortgage guy, Don, will give you a comparison quote today. Just go to thatmortgageguydon.com. It's peace of mind at your fingertips. So don't miss the boat. Compare your quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with thatmortgageguyDon.com.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic's at a crawl on I-4, heading through the city near that 408 interchange. You're going to run into some slowdowns on I-4 through that Champions Gate area. A crash is getting cleared up, slowing things down on Sand Lake Road westbound at I-4. The right lane's blocked. Look out for an accident getting cleared up on Kirkman Road where it meets Conroy Road. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
This earful of Real Radio is sponsored by Rebath.com.
Life's messy. Divorce, car accidents, and business disputes. At TK Law, we handle it all with respect, strategy, and proven results. OneFirmForLife.com. TK Law, your one firm for life.
Welcome to Sprouts. We've got hundreds of fresh, delicious buy one, get one free and buy one, get one 50% off deals. We call it Super BOGO sale.
Super BOGO, with the ability to double hundreds of delicious healthy finds at no extra cost.
Ha! Like a superhero. I get it. Super BOGO is here to help you save on fresh and frozen finds like all pizzas, even gluten-free, chopped kale Caesar, fresh bell peppers, even Thanksgiving must-haves like organic herb stuffing and gravy.
That's the hero we need.
Sprouts Super BOGO. BOGO and double up the deals until November 11th.
The accident wasn't your fault, so why should you be burdened with the medical bills? This is Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get overwhelmed by mounting medical bills. I'll fight to ensure that the responsible party pays what you're owed. Injured on the go? Don't wait. Visit justcallmo.com.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. Stock Exchange. But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 407-213-0000. That's 407-213-0000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Orlando.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday? No! Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news if you're considering a reverse mortgage. Rates have improved again this week. Get a same-day quote at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
ThatmortgageguyDon.com.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us, and we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hurricane season is here. Stay safe and informed with Real Radio 104.1. Listen on air or on the iHeartRadio app. Eustace Roofing is the official sponsor of iHeart Stormwatch coverage. Eustace Roofing, the real roofers, real craftsmen, real professionals, real experts.
It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock is here with tips to help protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication on your accounts, report phishing, and update your software on all your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, LifeLock is your best choice. LifeLock not only alerts you to suspicious uses of your personal information, but also fixes identity theft, guaranteed, or your money back. So stay smart, stay safe, and stay protected with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK. Terms do apply.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
I'm Richard Parks III.
I'm Wes Avila.
And we are on a quest to make the best baseball podcast of all time.
Dodger Blue Dream.
Freeman
She is gone!
Imagine a world where the boys in blue go back-to-back in 2025.
That's the dream.
Rings, baby.
Listen to Dodger Blue Dream on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Dodger Blue Dream and start listening on the free iHeart Radio app today.
Thursdays are cooler with Ross Padgett. Presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. You're listening to the Jim Colbert Show.
Why don't you join the group? It's better than being a party poop.
Hey there, guys. When it comes to the argument put forward by one of the plaintiff's attorneys regarding the shooting last year, it's a terrible argument that when you have that many people together, you should expect that there's going to be somebody in the crowd with a gun and bad intentions. No, we should not be in a point in our society that, well, yeah, you got 10,000 people together, somebody's going to shoot the place up. That's horrible.
Yeah. Understood, but there are guns in Publix now. So, I mean, theoretically, you don't have to have a crowd of 10,000 people for it to be unsafe. I mean, you can, there's so many people armed in the state. It's just a matter of who's having a bad day at the right time, wrong time. It's terrible.
But we shouldn't be in a default position of we should expect a mass shooting.
No, I haven't heard anybody say that.
Well,
no,
but that was the argument she was talking about.
Yeah.
That you should expect it when you have that many people.
What I'm saying is I haven't heard anybody make that argument. Did the police make that argument? Is that what they're saying? That the lawyers made that argument?
Yeah, the plaintiff for the lawyer.
Yeah, I read that story today. I did not read anything
for the plaintiff.
That made me believe that they thought that, hey, man, there's a big crowd. You can expect some crazy stuff. I don't know that. That'd be a weird argument to make.
I don't know. I feel like I'm on my way there. I think I'm a good 20, maybe 30 years. But then I would start like, yeah, no, you don't have to go out there. I don't have to go out there.
Yeah.
I don't have to go out there.
All right, 77031. Your 4 o'clock keyword is GRAND, G-R-A-N-D. Go to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim, Deb, Jack, and Ross all here as well. Saw a story today. This is Fox News, and it said that there's a big change happening around the American dinner table. That a very famous order-out product is no longer famous anymore. And it shows a shift in how families spend their time together and how they eat together. Matter of fact, this particular thing has dropped 72% in the past 4 years.
I got it. Pizza.
It's not pizza.
That was my vote.
That was my guess too.
It's not pizza. And by the way,
it checks all the boxes.
But when you hear why, and by the way, you're right on what that does, checking all the boxes according to the story. Mm-hmm. You're 100% right because of pizza and because of the nature of pizza. What is pizza? Very easy to eat, easy to consume, blah, 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 right?
We love triangles.
Right.
Delicious.
So what used to be an American staple, I would say Sunday afternoons more than dinner, but I know dinner was a thing for sure.
KFC.
Buckets of chicken have fallen 72% as a staple in American diets for dinners. Why do you think?
Bird flu has wiped out so many flocks, raising the price of the meat.
Way simpler than that. That's a great guess, though.
Fried food is bad, okay?
Okay. Fried food's bad, okay?
Show title.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see him over there. I see the gears turning. Why do you eat nuggets?
Because
bones. No bones.
No bones, baby. It's easier to eat chicken without bones, and because Americans move fast, they don't want to deal with any of that. That's why chicken strips, nuggets, and sandwiches have increased in sales by 35% in 4 years, and bones in chicken has reduced by 72%.
Ross has been our test case for this story for the past 3 weeks, getting his boneless chicken wings from Frogger's.
Yep, that's right.
His chicken nuggies.
They're easy.
Citing stats by Data Central, the Wall Street Journal reported that listings for bone-in fried chicken meals have dropped 72%.
Wow.
In the last 4 years, while listings for boneless wings and tenders have grown by 29%. And the changes are visible at stores like KFC. They brought back their original Oh, geez Louise. Original recipe tenders in 2024 after a few quarters of declining sales for their bone-in chicken.
And then you have Raising Cane's, which is a chain popping up everywhere, which is nothing but chicken strips.
And it's one of, 5 new ones? Yeah. I say new. Zaxby's, the Guy Fieri thing didn't work, but it was still giving it a shot.
BBQ.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, and you know
BTK
what?
chicken.
Yeah.
They've all been great. Like, I can't point to one of them and went like, oh, this is disgusting. It's just a hard competition, I guess, to break into.
I think Guy Fieri's was not that good. I think when you get into like Zaxby's and Raising Cane's, where they're like, and even Huey Magoo's, where they're like really crafted, really delicious pieces of chicken that are fried perfectly. Yeah. Absolutely. By the way, they contacted KFC to get a comment on this, and they did not return the call.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Texture points out about the rising price, which is, I was shocked to see when, what a bucket of chicken does cost.
Didn't it used to be like $14, $15 or something? It used to be. Now it's like 22.
Yeah, it's over 20.
Yeah.
Get on out here with that.
Yeah, because it used to be for 20, you could get a bucket of chicken, you could get the side of mashed potatoes and gravy and some coleslaw and biscuits.
Yeah.
And now...
Whole dinner thing, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And that bread, it says here that these foods photograph better as well. They're cleaner for social media, and they appeal to a generation that values convenience over tradition. Just the ability to grab a chicken sandwich, grab a bag of nuggets, eat them on the road, eat them on the run, something you can't really do with bone-in chicken where you need to sit down, do the whole thing.
Dude, if you are Instagramming your boneless wings as a flex, you got to move.
Yeah.
You got to move out of Mobile.
And by the way, it says it's not just this chicken. Traditional sit-down meals are becoming rarer and rarer, being replaced by quick meals while we do something else, like eating in front of a screen, going to meetings, whatever the case may be. We've chosen as a society, as a species really, to eat on the run. Whereas before, that used to be part of the traditional family experience. When my kids were all at home before they hit like teen years, dude, everybody had a job. They would switch, set the table, help us get the food out on the table. Somebody was responsible for getting the drinks ready, and then we would sit down, we would have our dinner, we would have our talk, just like a movie. And then, of course, when they became teenagers and got more social, that kind of slowly but surely crumbled away. But we did it solid for like 4, 5, 6 years.
I just realized when you mentioned that, the activity of when you eat, all of my breakfasts and half of my lunches are over a keyboard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can I tell you, it's weird to eat without one now.
And I'm throwing... This is not good news. And I would argue. Who
are you?
Yeah. It's not good news. It's not good news. I would argue, Jim, you kind of not slipped, but you said it was like people are choosing. That's where I throw a little red flag, a little laundry on the field. I don't know how much choice there is for all those families. I don't see it as much. I think you're far more likelier to have that experience with the atomic family all around the dinner table if you are doing good.
If you're financially doing well?
Financially, you're comfortable. Everything is stable. That you're not worried about anything. At least not stressing you out. I can't see a stressed out family who's worried about the cost of mac and cheese making it to the dinner table.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. No question. I think the family makeup obviously comes into play when you decide how to eat or whatever, because we don't do that anymore. Almost every one of my meals is eaten in front of a TV or in front of my phone now.
Yeah.
Today, even when I came in with Froggers, Deb and I both set up our meals, and she was over there pulling news, and I was over here looking for stuff for to talk about for the program, all while eating lunch. And by the way, the entire thing took 11 minutes. We had plenty of time to close our machines and just sit there and have a conversation and eat lunch, but we choose not to do that, mostly because she hates me.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like such a choice. Like a lot of times it's
Do you think society is basically forcing people to eat this way?
I think your surroundings, I think humans are creatures of our surroundings and whether we like it or not. And when those things are going up against you and time isn't as ample as it is to set up the dinner table, and more importantly, if you worked all day, your chances are putting in another work shift at home plummets as well.
What percentage of our audience do you believe has a traditional family meal, even just once a week, where everybody gathers at the table, all the devices are put away, they have a meal, and then they have it. What do you think the percentage is? I bet it's lower than 10.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. As soon as you brought that news story up, you always do this. You always say like these new survey study says, and I'm like, wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad. Wait, none of us are looking at each other and eating anymore?
And I'll bet right now, I'll just use myself. The last time, almost every time that we sit and eat at dinner as a family, it's around a special occasion. It's either Christmas, Thanksgiving, a birthday, or Easter. Almost every single time, I can say that we haven't had a family dinner just to have one in years. It would be around a special occasion. And I bet you guys are about the same, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Might be an aggressive thing that I do, but it is one of the many, many reasons why I will go out to a restaurant.
Is to force that scenario?
You can't. Where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Now it's really awkward if you're on the phone.
Yeah, because
it's just me
Right.
and our son,
right? Exactly.
or
right.
or our best friend,
Right,
or
right.
whoever it is. The stress that I eliminate from not cleaning up, not picking up, all of that. You think I'm there for the food?
Yeah, you're there for the convenience.
I'm there for the convenience.
Yeah.
I'm there for my wife being stress-free.
Yeah.
I'm there that when we get done with this last bite, there's no more. We're done. We did it. We did it. And I will gladly pay for that service for as long as she puts that phone down.
That's exactly how we look at it as well. Jack, you had a question today. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, it's already posted in our YouTube chat. You feel free to hop on. You just search Jim Colbert Show on YouTube. That's where you find us. The question is, do you have a family dinner at least one time each week?
No way. Less than 5%. I'll go less than 10. I'll give him benefit of the doubt. All right, take a little break. Our buddy Glenn Klausman up next with Colbert Court.
Radio is the News Junkie.
If I learned anything in the Boy Scouts, which I probably didn't, it would be that
It's our little secret.
Dark. Wow. That was dark.
The News Junkie. Weekdays at 11 on Real Radio 104.1.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey everybody, Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Laurel Blanchard here with your Thursday night forecast. Temperature is going to drop as we see areas higher up on the I-75 corridor dropping into the 40s, closer to Orlando, barely hanging on to the 50s. Crystal clear skies and breezy conditions as that cooler air sets into the region, making Friday barely making it up into the 70s for highs tomorrow. Crystal clear sunny skies for your Halloween, but heads up trick-or-treaters, you may need that extra layer underneath those Halloween costumes.
This report is sponsored by HCA Florida West Orange Emergency. HCA Florida West Orange Emergency in Winter Garden is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida Osceola Hospital, not an urgent care center. Services billed at hospital rates.
Hurricane season is here. Are you ready? I know this. Natural gas does more when storms do hit. Actually, it's one of the most reliable energy sources out there, even when the power's out. Keeps that hot water flowing, the meals coming with natural gas appliances like a tank water heater, indoor range, or outdoor cooking appliance. Plus, Florida Public Utilities is now offering nearly $1,000 in rebates for qualifying natural gas appliances. Make it part of your storm plan. Simply visit naturalgasdoesmore.com/storm prep.
Commercial contractors. If you're looking to build for the future with the best business management platform, you're looking for ServiceTitan. With over 200 commercial-specific features and 70-plus integrations, commercial contractors using ServiceTitan typically see a 16% higher annual growth in revenue and a 21% higher renewal rate. When you're looking to build your legacy on a strong foundation, look to ServiceTitan. Learn more at servicetitan.com/commercial. That's servicetitan.com/commercial. Results are not guaranteed and may vary.
Don't get spooked by the home buying process. The Nickley Group, Orlando's home team, has your back. Download your free home buyer's guide today at thenickley.com. If you want to buy or sell your home quickly, call Nickley with Keller Williams.
NBC News focuses on the facts, looking deeper and listening wider. It's clear reporting, free from opinion. Facts, clarity, calm. NBC News. Reporting for America.
Here's something most of us don't want to think about, but probably should. Clay Travis and Buck Sexton here for our friend Mike Lester and the team at Talon Wealth Management.
That thing we don't want to talk about is a will. If you don't have one, Mike and his team would like to help you out.
They'll start you off with a comprehensive financial plan.
If you are 55 or over and have saved at least $250,000 for retirement, the Talon Comprehensive Financial Plan is complimentary. And when that plan's in hand, you will also receive the gift of a will and trust courtesy of Talon Wealth.
The folks at Talon Wealth are not attorneys, but they work with a group of attorneys who'll provide a will and trust at no charge to you. Reach out at 813-755-5000. 813-755-5000. One more time, that's 813-755-5000. And be sure and tell them that Clay and Buck sent you.
Advisory services offered through Talon Private Wealth, LLC, a SEC-registered investment advisor. The information provided is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be construed as legal, tax, or financial advice.
Tools Ace Hardware is your neighborhood home maintenance expert. With 14 convenient locations across Central Florida, including their brand new store in downtown Windermere, you'll find Benjamin Moore Paint, Steel outdoor power equipment, sales and service, grills and outdoor cooking from Big Green Egg to Traeger, everyday hardware solutions. Visit their new Windermere location or any Tools Ace Hardware near you. Shop online at acehardware.com for free in-store pickup or delivery. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but it's also hard to deal with a cough that won't go away and thinking it's lung cancer, or feeling your heart race after a walk and wondering if it's a heart attack, or telling your family you may not be around to see your next birthday.
Quitting tobacco is hard, but the consequences are even harder. Tobacco-Free Florida has free resources to help you stay smoke-free. You may be eligible to receive free nicotine patches, gum, or lozenges. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.
The free iHeartRadio app.
Live radio, 24/7 news, live sports,
and your favorite podcasts.
A pure connection to what moves you.
The best part, it's all free.
Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone. The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks VapoStick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys, happy day. The glow sticks is a great idea to keep the kids safe and visible when they're crossing the roads at night. The problem with the glow-in-the-dark necklaces is it always devolves into kids whipping the absolute piss out of each other. At least that was my experience. Maybe I was just a bastard.
I like it when those baseball dads go in. They're just whipping the piss out of each other. It's funny. All right, 77031. Your 4 o'clock keyword is grand, G-R-A-N-D. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack is here.
Yeah.
Ross is here.
That's true.
Let's do Colbert Court.
What you are listening to is real. Well, sort of. The participants are not actors. That's a fact. This is, however, a real case that will be decided here in our forum, the Colbert Court.
That's right, Colbert Court brought to you by our good friend Glenn Klausman over at Klausman Law. That's KLAUSMAN Law.com. Office is right there in Winter Park. 407-917-1718. Car crash called Klausman. Guys, good and loud for Mr. Glenn Klausman. Hey! want a beer. GK, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Well, there you go, Mike. How you doing?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good. How's
All right.
things, buddy?
Good.
You look good, man.
Thanks. I don't know if your vision's getting worse.
No.
Right.
I don't see any prep for Christmas this year. Does that start?
I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start with the Santa Claus beard. I'm stopped trimming it.
Oh, you have?
I have.
Yeah, how long does it take it to grow out to Santa?
I don't know. I'll let it go.
6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks?
Yeah, I've got time.
All right, very good.
I've got time.
All right, Glenn is a personal injury attorney here in Central Florida. Been here for quite a while, specializing in car accidents. That's why he comes in and brings a case with him. Usually these are cases that he has either argued or maybe are in-house and in process. We will read that case. We'll try to figure it out between the members of the show. Is Faticus here?
He's always here.
Right, we have our own in-house attorney, Faticus Inch, I think it is.
It's concur.
And we'll try to figure it out. Then, of course, we turn it over to Glenn and find out what the actual answer is. We do this segment because, the law can be very confusing, and we want people to be able to have a chance if they get into an accident to get themselves whole again. And we feature some of these cases to show you that maybe you have a little bit more say or power than you think when it comes to litigating your own case. Is this a case you have here, Glenn?
This is a caller who listens to the show, called me yesterday with this fact pattern, and we're trying to figure out if we can help him or not.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So this hasn't even been resolved yet?
No, this is a caller yesterday. He's got a problem, and I changed the name, but, this is an actual factual situation.
And this is actually a really interesting concept we've never really dealt with before. Even of all the years we've done this segment, this particular situation has never come up. So here we go. Johnny was in an accident one evening when his pickup truck rear-ended a car. Johnny and the driver got out, and they looked at both vehicles. The other driver said he called the police and was told it would be over an hour wait. The other driver did not want to wait, and he took a photo of Johnny's license tag and a photo of Johnny's driver's license. That was 2 years ago. Now, Johnny is being sued by the other driver's insurance company for the $12,000 sum they paid to fix the other driver's bumper and for the other driver's injury. Johnny calls his car insurance company, and they're refusing to pay anything because Johnny failed to timely report the accident to his insurance company. Is Johnny going to be out of pocket $12,000?
Wow.
So basically, this is a almost like a statute of limitations argument, is it not? Is there a time limit on when you can seek damages?
Well, the insurance policy says you need to timely notify your insurance company if there's a claim that's going to be made. So that's what they're hanging their hat on.
And because he rear-ended the other driver, he would be the at-fault driver.
Correct.
So, because something like this had happened to my mom and I, but she was the victim of someone hitting her behind. She still called her insurance company, and we were like, let's hope your rates don't go up just because you did your due diligence, but it was because he was the perpetrator.
Yeah.
Now, in this case, yeah. And in the situation you're talking about, your rates are not supposed to go up because it's not a fault event.
Yeah, but it's Florida.
Yeah,
well.
Now, see, the other driver didn't want to wait. He took a picture of Johnny's license tag and a picture of Johnny's driver's license, but it doesn't say anything about Johnny's insurance. So what they're saying here is the guy that Johnny rear-ended went to his own insurance to get his car repaired, and now his insurance company is coming after Johnny for the damages because Johnny was the at-fault driver.
Right.
But they never got a police report.
Never got a police report.
Well, outside of that, within that 2 years, his insurance company never once approached Johnny's insurance company.
Yeah, that's a great question. And what apparently happened here was Johnny's driver's license had an address that's not Johnny's current license. So when they wrote to Johnny, and there was no forwarding, it got returned, and then they assumed Johnny had no insurance. So the driver whose car got hit from behind filed an uninsured motorist coverage claim, collected on that, and that's where the $12,000 comes in for the bumper and that guy's injuries under his own uninsured motorist coverage. Then the guy whose car got rear-ended, his insurance company says, we pay out $12,000. Now we found out where Johnny is, so we're suing Johnny to get our $12,000 back.
Yeah. Well, did Johnny agree to let this guy just take a picture of his license and his plate and leave, or was he just told that's what was going to happen?
Johnny agreed because I guess he figured there wasn't much to it, and he's happy that they're not calling the police because if they call the police, maybe he'll get a ticket. So
but I mean,
agreed.
how do we know he had injuries? I mean, how do we know that the accident caused the injuries because there was no police report made?
Even if there was a police report, how would you know the accident caused the injuries? The fellow was okay at the time, but
right. We know that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Can Johnny say this guy put the car in reverse and backed up into him?
Oh, that's what they said in your case, Jack. Don't you remember? But you had a dash camera.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Faticus, this is a good one, buddy, because, I mean, really here, I mean, it looks like it's all in Johnny's lap. That Johnny's the one that dropped the ball across the board, and he may be out this $12K.
If I may go on with my claim, I have a question for the court.
Absolutely.
Comedy movie, 1999, Blue Streak, starring Martin Lawrence. Have you catch that flick? A jewel thief returns to the hiding place after a stint in jail, only to find that his diamond is buried underneath a new constructed police station.
Oh, wow. That's a dilemma.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Well, I bring it up to the court today for a good reason. The police officers were gone for how long? 1 hour? What was happening? Training Day 2? Denzel and Ethan Hawke? What in the world? This is where I would like to claim my flag. This car accident is as if it never happened.
Oh, really?
Because it is Florida state law that police must show up to said car accident. And if not, no red and blue means no lawsuit for you.
Yeah, because we don't know truthfully with no police report. Do we really know who's at fault?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, the fellow that got rear-ended said he got rear-ended by Johnny.
I got hit by a pterodactyl. I backed into a pickup truck. I mean, a dog ran into me. I got a horse came out of nowhere.
Well, but he happened to get Johnny's tag number and his license and his driver's license picture.
What about now? This policy that they'll have AI assistants, or even if you try to file a police report, they'll just tell you to take photos because they're just aren't enough troopers in most cases to respond to car accidents. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Your insurance company wants a police report, but the police are saying, we don't have the time and take your report.
Right, or the manpower, because we're doing other things that are more important.
Exactly. So what do you do?
I believe
especially when you call it in and it's a no injury thing. You call in, has anybody heard at the scene? Do you need EMS to show up? No, we don't. Well, then it gets a little back burner rather than being on the front burner.
And a lot of times they'll just say, just exchange information under a certain amount. This seems to exceed the certain amount. However, I believe it might be Florida law within 2 weeks of moving, you have to change the address on your driver's license.
Yeah, you are supposed to change your address.
And Johnny did not
30 days,
do that.
60 days, one of the two.
Yeah. He did, but that was kind of after the fact. Now, I agree, Johnny screwed up here, and the forwarding would have obviously been lost. But also, with his own car insurance, don't they have to pay that? If he pays his fees, don't they have to pay for those fees out? I mean, wouldn't Johnny's car insurance fight this because there's no proof the guy was injured during the crash, and that would be the majority of the fees here, right?
Well, yeah, there's probably $10,000 for the guy's injuries, and $2,000 for his bumper, and State Farm is the company that paid it because that was his uninsured motorist coverage, and they paid it because he produced evidence that he had medical bills and injuries that were worth that amount at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, there were medical bills, there were medical records that justified the at-fault party's insurance company to pay the claim, and they did.
Well, I mean, then Johnny's stuck. I mean,
that's the question.
I think Johnny's stuck then because, I mean, Johnny's the one that dropped the ball across the board here. Johnny did not report he didn't take care of his address. He didn't do all the stuff. So really the reason this exists is because Johnny dropped the ball across the board, did not inform the insurance company, did not get the forward. 2 years went by. I guess he thought it was just going to be under the, water under the bridge, but that's not the case. It's $12,000. Somebody's got to be remunerated.
Well, Johnny figured there didn't look like there was much damage to the back of the bumper. The guy said, hey, I'm out of here. I don't need to stick around. Johnny figured, hey, my good fortune. I don't have the police coming out to give me a ticket, and I never heard from this guy again until, now I get sued.
Bad Johnny.
Yeah. So Johnny's position is, well, I paid for insurance at the time. I had insurance. Why can't they now pay the $12,000 because I paid insurance to have coverage for this?
That's really, to be honest with you, that was the crux of my entire argument. If his fees are up, why? I mean, is there a statute of limitations?
It's not so much a statute of limitations. The insurance company says, we've got language in our policy that says when you get in a car accident and a claim is made, you need to notify us timely. And obviously, 2 years isn't timely. So that's the whole, thing we got going here. We got going a conflict between, I paid for this insurance, you're supposed to cover me, and they're saying, oh, but you didn't comply with the terms of the policy, and we're prejudiced by you're not complying.
So I guess Johnny's agreement to let the guy leave is really his biggest mistake. He should have just said, I don't care if you want to leave or not leave. We're calling a cop and we're getting a police report because this is important. And even though the guy didn't look like he had injuries, there was a bumper. The bumper was $2,000 in damage. That impact would lead you to believe that maybe it could have been big enough to cause maybe a little neck issue or something. Who knows?
I think at the scene, it didn't look that bad because $2,000, it doesn't have to be that much to have a $2,000 bumper repair these days.
Well, I was going to say, I think, the bigger issue rather than the police, because the other driver clearly wasn't going to wait for an officer to arrive.
Right.
Johnny said, okay, well, then let me take a picture of the damage. Let me take a picture of your driver's license, your insurance, and then went home and called his insurance company and told them what happened.
See, if Johnny had called his insurance company, we wouldn't have this case in front of us today.
Oh, really? So let's go around the room. I believe Johnny's stuck.
I think he's stuck as well, unfortunately.
Agreed.
I believe he's good. The car accident never happened.
What say you, attorney?
Well,
you're still going to try, right?
Yeah. The issue is the insurance company, is Johnny's insurance company prejudiced by him not notifying his insurance company timely? So it's not as open and shut as we've got language in the policy that says you have to timely notify us. The law still is they would need to show that Johnny
maliciously
his insurance company is somehow prejudiced by the fact that he didn't get a hold of him. I mean, at least that's the argument that we're going to make.
Okay, so let me stop you real quick. Explain what you mean by prejudiced.
Prejudiced. Okay, his insurance company says, you didn't notify us, so we don't have to pay. And we turn around and we say, well, wait a second. Tell us how you are harmed by Johnny not letting you know. The facts are the guy had these medical bills, medical records, $10,000. Was paid out. What could you have done, as Johnny's insurance company, differently if you had these medical records and medical bills? The argument is they wouldn't have been able to do anything different. I mean, they're just trying to get off the hook by using that policy language.
Got it.
But the issue is, how was his insurance company harmed? Their defense thing, they would come in and say, well, if we knew, we could have defended Johnny and maybe not paid out $10,000. If we knew, we could have defended Johnny and not paid out $2,000. But in this case, Johnny's clearly at fault, so you got to pay at least $2,000 for the bumper, and then the guy's got medical records and medical bills that caused his own insurance company to pay it. You, as Johnny's insurance company, how are you going to not end up paying that money if Johnny had notified you?
Right. So in other words, the time doesn't really change the situation.
It makes it much more difficult.
Right.
It makes it much more difficult.
But it doesn't exonerate them of their responsibility.
Johnny still has a shot at this.
Wow.
Okay, well, that's better news than what we thought.
Right. But, the problem is if somebody out there gets in this situation where you don't think the police are going to get called and you're in an accident, you should still notify your insurance company so you don't get in this problem here where they're going to say we weren't timely notified, and then maybe some court down the road is going to say, we're going to stick to that policy language, and we're not going to care whether the insurance company's prejudiced or not. They got policy language that says they don't have to pay it, so they don't have to pay it. So, I don't know where it's going to end up, but we're going to make the argument for Johnny that the insurance company, his own company, has to show they were somehow prejudiced by not getting timely notice.
Is there any downside, and by downside I mean a rate increase for Johnny? Let's say he notifies his insurance company, involved in an accident, I rear-ended this person, and they never make a claim.
Then there shouldn't be. They never make a claim. The police never come out.
Then even though you did what you're supposed to do by notifying your insurance company, but then there's no rate hike, right?
Well, there shouldn't be because your insurance company is not paying anything.
Because there's no claim.
Right.
Wow.
They're not paying anything, and you're not getting a ticket. So there shouldn't be.
We definitely want an update on this case.
Yeah, we'll see what
very
happens.
interesting. So people out there getting in an accident, if somebody says, hey, look, I'm in a hurry, I'm going to exchange this information, what would you say? Would you say, I don't care if you're in a hurry or not, we're calling a cop? Or even if he leaves, call a cop? Or what? I mean, what would you do? Seriously.
Yeah, if you have an injury, you need to call the police. If you don't have an injury and it's 100% your fault, you still need to notify your insurance company.
Yeah.
Even if the other guy says, hey, I'm on my way, don't worry about it, because 2 days later he may decide, I am hurt. Yeah, I'm going to go to the doctor. He starts going to the doctor. They start running MRIs. It shows he's got damage, and oh boy,
Oof.
yeah, yeah.
Just that sentence was $12,000.
Yep.
Very nice. All right.
So the car accident did happen. If you're just joining us,
it did happen. Amen.
You know, we have a legal phrase called the tipsy coachman's rule. That's when an appeals court decides that the lower court did something right, but for the wrong reason. So they uphold what the lower court did because they did it right, even when they said the wrong thing. So what Ross did today is the tipsy coachman's rule.
Wow.
Yeah,
how
the wrong
interesting.
Wrong reason, but the right result.
Wow. What an interesting case. Good job today, buddy. Really super interesting. Get up. Good and loud for Glenn Clausen.
One more question, and don't forget to have your uninsured motorist coverage. Like Back to You said he got it because he hears Glenn talk about it all the time. Glenn, what are you giving out for Halloween this year?
Oh, you'll have to come by and see.
No, get out of here. Get out of here.
Wow. And what I don't give out, I'll bring in for you guys.
All right, very good.
Nice. Yay.
You should ball out and give out Dubai chocolate. That's what you should do. Straight up ball out Dubai chocolate for everybody.
Only if Jimmy does the same, Glenn.
Good. I have one trick or treater. They can all have it.
I haven't been doing the biscotti because I'm not doing sugar. So,
I heard.
So you guys,
that's all right. We have to suffer.
Part of the fallout.
We have to suffer.
Part of the fallout.
All right, good and loud for Glenn, guys. There you go. That's Klausman Law, KLAUSMANlaw.com. Office is right there in Winter Park, 407-917-1718. Car crash, call Klausman. Good seeing you, buddy.
Thanks, take care.
You got it, man. All right, 407-916-1041. Fresh keyword now.
Fishy.
Bert Kreischer's coming to the Kia Center this Saturday, and you could win tickets on the Monsters and the Jim Colbert Show. Plus, we have your chance to meet Bert Kreischer after his show on our Instagram page at Real Radio 1041 for your chance to win.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
There's a couple accidents to look out for. Hiawassee Road at Clarkona, Ocoee Road, on Apopka Vineland Road at Lake Street. Traffic's at a crawl on I-4 getting through the city near that 408 interchange. You're going to run into some off-ramp backup from Florida's Turnpike southbound Osceola Parkway. Keep left to avoid those delays. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Staples. Your local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. And right now at Staples, save up to $125 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends November 1st. Plus, save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
You've seen RoofMax on TV, but what you really want to know is, can it help you avoid an expensive roof replacement? In most cases, yes, because 9 out of 10 roofs can be restored by RoofMax at a fraction of the cost of a new roof. But RoofMax treatments aren't just for old roofs. Your roof starts to deteriorate in as little as 7 years. Your roof is thirsty. Start RoofMax treatment soon enough, and you can extend the life of your roof up to 15 years. Call 1-855-ROOFMAX, 855-ROOFMAX.
The holidays are coming. Is your home ready to entertain? You want to do something that will make it look just next level? Think about new flooring. Maybe in your whole house, or maybe just 1 or 2 select rooms. That's what I did, and I went to Core Flooring Center in Winter Park, and that is where you find Corey. And now is the time to connect with Corey about getting that free quote for getting the floors done in your home in time for the holidays. Core Flooring is a huge selection of wood flooring, laminate, vinyl planks, waterproof laminate as well. That's what I put in my home. And also carpeting. Gives you a lifetime installation warranty and a best price guarantee. Let's say you got a quote. Bring it to Corey. He's going to beat it. You tell him Jack sent me, and he's going to give you another $50 off. Plus, he's going to donate to Save a Life Pet Rescue, a no-kill shelter. Corey's a great guy. Core Flooring Center is in Winter Park on 436. You connect with him online at coreflooringfl.com.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are Farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
On the next Access Hollywood,
We're behind the scenes as Shohei Ohtani and company try to keep their back-to-back dreams alive. Plus, Kate Hudson, Jamie Lee Curtis, Sydney Sweeney, Hollywood's power women honor their own and wear on the red carpet. And new music, new look, new Only Murders in London, our candid conversation with Selena Gomez. Then, just a day until Halloween, don't miss the mystery and the secrets. My exclusive tour of the world-famous Magic Castle, next Access Hollywood.
Join me for Access Hollywood tonight at 7:30 on West 2.
Good morning. I'm Alan Campbell.
And I'm Meredith McDonough.
Wake up with West 2 News Sunrise.
Because when you start the day informed, you stay a step ahead.
Get overnight breaking news that's local to your neighborhood.
Real-time weather.
A few showers starting to pop up.
And live traffic conditions.
Expect those delays there this morning.
Make West 2 News Sunrise part of your morning.
Everything you need to know
before you head out the door.
Join Meredith McDonough and Alan Campbell on West 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. We offer HELOCs and home equity lines of credit with scores as low as 640. Find out if you're qualified today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
As our area continues to grow, more and more national chain stores are moving in, and that includes big box jewelry retailers who claim to be direct importers.
You're going to hear from people that come into the markets that we're in, and they're going to claim to be direct diamond importer. What's new about that? I've been doing that for over 40 years.
That's Florida's original Keith LeClaire, owner of International Diamond Center, who says the corporate jewelers are mostly owned by the same Wall Street conglomerate, just with different names.
Some have become where they have 9, 10 different brands. They're owned by Wall Street. They answer to Wall Street.
But at locally owned IDC,
we don't answer to anybody but our customers.
At IDC, you don't deal with retail clerks. You work with true diamond professionals who are focused on you, not some corporate sales quota.
We guide them through it, we protect them, we want them to come back.
And bottom line, Keith guarantees to beat any diamond at any price that you find at any corporate store, any day of the week.
You cannot get any closer to the source than IDC.
International Diamond Center, your true direct diamond importer for 4 decades. Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennium.
Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisor. Visit TrajanWealth.com.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Need help after an accident? Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1, Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart Radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday Magic. Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Deposit. DEPOSIT. That's deposit. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may your efforts bear fruit.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey, JCS crew, what's going on? This is Remo. I love the last segment. I found that both parties are at fault. Of course, Johnny's at fault because he hit the other driver, and he had a driver's license with a previous address. The other driver should have stayed for the police officer to come in, and that's not gonna look good on their part when they go to court if they decide to sue. That's just my opinion.
So this is so weird. This just happened to me about 45 minutes ago. Someone cut me off in traffic, brake checked me. I ended up bumping them. There was no damage to their car, a little bit of damage to mine. We got out, took pictures of each other's license plates, didn't want to exchange information because there was no damage to his car. I could take care of mine. But I didn't know what to do at this point, and I know exactly what to do because I listened to Colbert Court today.
Right on, dude.
And why'd you have to name the guy Johnny?
Yeah, no joke. And how could you tell there was damage to your car?
Wait a second.
Your 5 o'clock keyword is deposit, DEPOSIT. Go to realradio.fm and send that out for your chance at $1,000. Again, that's deposit, guys. That is your 5 o'clock keyword. Good luck. A lot of texting action on that case from Colbert Court. So a lot of people asking questions. Real good case. Welcome back. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Yep. And Ross as well.
It's true.
All right.
All of it. The Jedi, everything.
So during the break, I walked into Master Control where Jack and Ross sit while we do the program. And I looked at Ross and I said, I got a story that's going to rock your socks.
My socks already got rocked when Master Chief from Halo got announced to be on PlayStation, so I'm ready for another slack rattler.
Very nice. Okay.
Exactly. Meant nothing to him, dude.
For the first time in 35 years, this has happened in the top 100 Billboard charts.
Oh, man, I know it.
You do?
And it's so heartbreaking.
It is, and it's hard to believe, is it not?
It is not that hard to believe.
Okay, let's see if these guys can get it. For the first time in 35 years in the top 100 Billboard charts, this has happened.
I don't know. Bob Marley's compilation is no longer number one?
No.
No, the Billboard charts. No artist is back to. No, not back.
You said no artist.
No artist. Oh, it's
Not
AI.
AI.
It's an AI song.
No. For the first time in 35 years, in the top 40 of the American Billboard Top 100, there is no hip-hop song. For 35 years, there was at least one rap song in the top 100 of the Billboard, and there's no rap song. That is a gigantically big deal, by the way.
It's massive.
Button down Jack doesn't.
Jack shrugged his shoulders because it had nothing to do with Springsteen.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah. Not one rap song in the top 40 of the Billboard Top 100 is a gigantic cultural shift.
It's a blowback on that stupid 6-7 nonsense.
It is, it's very weird. And it kind of gives people like, dare I say, you, Jim, dare I say, people like myself, the old heads who enjoy rap and hip hop, no matter what our skin is, we can collectively now objectively say that young people ruined rap. That this generation, they were given a torch. They were given a massive cultural, just explosive torch, and they dropped it. They dropped it severely.
The list now lacks a rap track, ending a 35-year streak for the genre. It says previously, Billboard removed songs that slipped below number 25 after 25 weeks, number 50 after 20 weeks. It says Luther from Kendrick Lamar finished at 38 in its final week, but failed to reach number 25 after 26 weeks on the chart, resulting in its removal per the guidelines. And it says that, believe it or not, that hip-hop as a genre has been lacking in sales and has been lacking in penetration since 2020, that it's been dropping yearly since 20.
This is what everyone gets for picking on Drake. This is what you get.
And it says, Justin Bieber, Olivia Dean, Alex Warren, Taylor Swift, of course, all of those artists are doing quite well. Like, pop music is doing very, very well.
I blame it on the K-pop demons.
Oh, the demons?
The demon hunters?
Yeah, the demon hunters.
Rock is doing well.
Rock is not doing that bad either. Yeah. I mean, it's the latest sign of a recent dip in rap's commercial dominance. Since hip-hop hit a market peak in 2020, it's been a slow decline ever since.
And I would also, hold me back, Jack.
No, go for it. You're unleashed.
I promise you, on that billboard, there are rap verses.
Maybe.
And the hybrid.
And that's what
a feature
makes me mad.
A feat.
A little bit more. Granted, listen, I'm a 6'2" white guy. All I can show and tell you on this topic is what I've seen is a whole lot of culture vulturing. A whole lot of one thing that makes me upset, and it always makes me feel awkward, is whenever I see, I'm just call it how I sees them here, the white community cherry pick what they want out of the black community, and then it's cool. And
is that an assumption? And that's an assumption that white people drive all of the sales of that?
No. I just don't like it when it drove me a little up the wall. I remember Watch Me Whip.
Yeah,
right. And then we started seeing white choirs do that. And I really didn't like knowing that the parents of those children's hitting that whip, hitting that nay-nay, having a blast over in their little church group, also does not respect the culture where that came out of.
Well, that happened with Kendrick, right? The song that he sang at the Super Bowl. Like, after that, all those memes of softball moms the next day doing that little walk shuffle thing, it was everywhere.
I would say it happens to every famous black celebrity ever. there's just so many times where I've seen it where it's like, man, you do not know where that came from, and you're just going to do it. And you know what? Now it's yours. And without ever going and saying, like, you know where we got this from? Maybe we should respect and like the fountain of culture that is the black community without just cherry picking it to death.
Let's parallel this with rock music. All right, and listen, because we've seen genres of rock music die right in front of us. Hair metal died right in front of us. Disco died right in front of us because culture changed. Like when grunge came in, it's a new form of rock and roll that was raw. It was more genuine, right? And it wiped away all the plastic hair metal that was just your basic fake bands with spandex and stuff like that. The grunge movement came in. It looked like people walking in off the factory lines playing the music.
It got very cool to look like you don't care.
Right, exactly.
But secretly, you very much do.
But that could also happen in hip-hop, right? It could happen in hip-hop. Like, it could be where that culture just goes, well, we don't care for that style of that anymore. We're going to take a chill pill and come back as 90s rock, My Chemical Romance or any of those bands later down the road as rock started kind of getting a new revolution in the late 90s and now going through another lull through the 2000s. I mean, this could probably just be a lull with hip-hop. Until they change the way that they do it. Maybe the beats are different, that mumble rap thing. Who knows?
I don't rule that out. And just to connect the dots of my last little spiel there to the current topic is that those top 100 songs will have some rap verses or some rap element from it. And it will just be forgotten where that all started from and how cool and how culturally impactful rap music is. It's the most honest. It's such a cool genre of music, and I just see so many old white people just scoff at it.
Yeah.
And I get it. Not everybody is for everything. Not everything is for everybody, and I will always respect that. But then if you do feel that way, don't start hitting the dab. Don't start ripping Migos dance moves.
Deb and I are really big hip-hop fans. I know Deb listens to hip-hop like almost every day going, what do you think about this? Why do you believe that hip-hop has fallen out of favor all of a sudden?
I think the big, hit makers aren't around anymore. I mean, Bieber, he did put out you definitely can't put Bieber in that. I wonder if that Mexican OT, I love his music, but there hasn't been a hit that's come out that's been able to, cross-pollinate with different demo audiences.
The Kendrick song, the diss track, that was the biggest one. I mean, recently, right?
Yeah. I would think that was adopted by white audiences. I mean, is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm not saying they adopted. Maybe Ross is. I'm just saying, but that was a pretty big hit that would have been in the top 40.
I mean, Diddy was a machine. He was a hit-making machine, but his mind has most definitely been off music for the last several years.
I guess all I'm saying is that I don't like it whenever I see any group of people do something that's not from their original group and then call it their own.
Well, just appropriation is what you're talking about. That's cultural appropriation, right?
Yeah, but and then there's also the turnaround and then to just scoff at.
But that doesn't mean that other people from other races can't make music like that. I mean, as long as what you're saying, as long as they give the proper respect due to it, is that what they're saying? Because I mean, there are plenty of white hip hop artists that are very good at what they do.
I'm not saying that there aren't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that whenever I saw a 7-year-old hit the whip, hit the nay-nay, hit the dab, while having their parents go I just think they need to pull themselves up from the bootstraps, and having both of those things happen at the same time just made me scratch my eyeballs out. I don't know. I just think they need to do this as a community while their kid is being influenced in such a fun and charismatic way. They don't connect the dots that the thing that you rally against is also the thing that makes your son go happy and do dance moves right now in the recess courtyard.
You're also seeing more hip hop, I think, fused with country. And is that no longer considered hip hop?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That was a thing for a moment. Is that still happening?
What genre does Jelly Roll not fit into? Except maybe classical
hip hop.
Yeah. Any genre that's size 42.
But yeah, I think this is what happens when you take the artistry and skill about being a rapper or an MC. Listen, I've smoked many a blunts in a house party and freestyle rapped myself into some more alcohol at different house parties. I love rapping. I don't know if rapping loves me, but that doesn't mean it won't stop me from ever doing it.
And by the way, man, again, country music went through this. Like, you would think that country music would be fail-proof, that there's a built-in audience for that. But in the 90s, country ruled supreme, and then it went through a massive lull, and now with Morgan Wallen and a couple other guys, it made a comeback. But for the most part, I mean, it went through that. I mean, we see cycles of this. Maybe this is just another one. Who knows?
Not going to say Morgan Wallen isn't talented, but will say I'll never forget how he got famous all over again.
Yeah, saying the N-word, right? 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. 5 o'clock keyword is deposit. That's DEPOSIT. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that off for your chance at $1,000. Did you guys ever wonder what the highest paying blue-collar job is?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is next.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic starting to slow down on Florida's Turnpike in St. Cloud. There's off-ramp backup from the Turnpike southbound Osceola Parkway. Keep left to avoid those delays. Bumper to bumper on I-4 westbound through that World Drive area. The roadways are getting busy this afternoon. Look out for a crash on Hiawassee Road at Clarkona-Ocoee Road. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Duke's Mayo. Duke's, it's got twang.
This is the Duke's country song. It's a song about good mayo. Duke's Mayo. It'll make any dish sing. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
Guys, this November, make your backyard the best seat in the house with help from our friends over at Tools Ace Hardware. These guys have it all, from Big Green Egg to Traeger, Weber to Napoleon. Certainly, they have the perfect grill to make your holiday meal memorable. Plus, Polywood outdoor furniture, fire pits, firewood, patio heaters, and propane to keep everyone nice and comfy when that party gets going. Get free assembly and local delivery when you spend $3.99 or more on grills or patio furniture. And all you have to do is just visit one of Tools Ace Hardware's 14 Central Florida locations, or easily shop online at acehardware.com. It's Tools Ace, your backyard place.
Core Flooring Center in Winter Park is the go-to destination for flooring. Visit coreflooringfl.com.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Jim Colbert Show question of the day brought to us by We Are Beyond a Bank. That is Brad Siebert and his team. They've partnered with Luminate Bank, more flexible than ever, licensed in all 50 states. We Are Beyond a Bank still has a primary focus of mortgages and getting you the money you need, whether it's a refi on your home, maybe it's using the equity in your current home to get your dream home. If you're a builder, you can contact Brad at wearebeyondabank.com to get a pre-approved for a builder's credit line. And even real estate brokers, don't risk your hard-earned earnings and your client trust with online or mediocre mortgage brokers. Contact Brad at wearebeyondabank.com. They are beyond and better. Plus, there's a new way to get in touch. You can go to wearebeyondabank.com or just dial pound 250 on your cell, keyword Luminate. That's pound 250, keyword Luminate. NMLS ID number 150953, equal housing and fair lending.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you.
Orlando.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change-outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
On the next Access Hollywood. We're behind the scenes as Shohei Ohtani and company try to keep their back-to-back dreams alive. Plus, Kate Hudson, Jamie Lee Curtis, Sydney Sweeney, Hollywood's power women honor their own and wear on the red carpet. And new music, new look, new Only Murders in London, our candid conversation with Selena Gomez. Then, just a day until Halloween, don't miss the mystery and the secrets. My exclusive tour of the world-famous Magic Castle, next Access Hollywood. Join me for Access Hollywood tonight at 7:30 on West 2.
Good morning. I'm Alan Campbell.
And I'm Meredith McDonough.
Wake up with West 2 News Sunrise.
Because when you start the day informed, you stay a step ahead.
Get overnight breaking news that's local to your neighborhood. Real-time weather. A few showers starting to pop up. And live traffic conditions.
Expect those delays there this morning.
Make West 2 News Sunrise part of your morning. Everything you need to know.
Before you head out the door.
Join Meredith McDonough and Alan Campbell on West 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Thursdays are cooler with Ross Padgett. Presented by Mills Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and turn to the experts at millsair.com. There's only one place to watch this nonsense. At Jim Colbert Show on YouTube.
Good afternoon, morning, Colbert Cobru. Ross, you nailed it on the head. Kids today have ruined rap. Mumble rap is dumb as hell. It's incomprehensible. You know what was cool? When we couldn't understand what Busta Rhymes was saying because he rhymed so damn fast you basically couldn't understand it. Not this. Nah. Mumble rap sucks. Get out of here.
He's so mad.
I know what Ross is saying, and I partially agree with the music thing and the hip hop, but hip hop itself is dying. This isn't anybody's fault but the artist and what the culture is turning into. It's been happening for the longest time, and now here's the effect. I mean, without Kendrick and the select others, who is actually making good hip hop music, whether it's a diss track or whatever?
Yeah, interesting. 77031, that's how you text us. We're always looking for your opinion if you'd like to send it over. That's a talkback you just heard. That's easy and free as well. Grab the iHeartRadio app, go to Real Radio, and use that mic to send your comment over to Jack. We'll get you on the air. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack. Hi. And Ross.
It's true.
5 o'clock keywords deposit, DEPOSIT. Go to Real Radio and send it away for your chance at $1,000.
Another little tinfoil theory about why rap has not hit the Billboard Top 100 is because the last thing that got really popular was probably the worst thing to happen to that genre of music, which is drill rap. And I don't know where you go from there.
Yeah.
Like when you have songs that are about hard topics like murder and it's a real murder.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's going to be more intense or more graphic than that.
Yeah, maybe people just cooling from the message. Maybe the message just isn't hitting the way it used to. You know, I've for What You Do That's New, the last couple my last couple rounds, I've given 2 80s hip hop albums for the sole reason that, and I gave Rakim's record for the sole reason that at the time it was considered a masterpiece of hip hop. Because of his rhyme style, and it did not say the N-word once, did not curse once, did not talk about drugs once.
Or
None
hoes.
of that. None of that. Never demeaned women. Didn't do any of that. Just talked about him being a better rapper than anybody. That's all it was. But that's what hip-hop was back in the day. It was just you bragging about how good you were at hip-hop and how well you dressed.
A little hot take. I'm sure there's going to rub some people. There's plenty of mumble rap songs that I still like. I can get loose to and have a fun time getting pumped up before a show or pumped up before driving to work. But the mumble rap to me always kind of felt like punk rock.
Yeah, I would agree with that
like,
a little bit. Yeah,
they know the skill is out there and what it means. And then they're just going to trash, you know, like
make the least effort.
Yeah, like punk rock is kind of like that in a weird way of like, yeah, we understand that's a cool guitar solo, but what about making the people move?
But a lot of the punk movement and a lot of that other movements, they were anti-corporation movements. That's really what it was. It was a rebellion against corporate music and, you know, music that wasn't genuine and from the people in streets. That's what I remember that as, because you got to remember when punk came along, that was like the beginning of the stadium bands, you know, Journey and bands like that. They were gigantic. They were the ones getting all the record deals, and punk was coming from the gutters. But it found a great audience, you know.
Also doesn't help the state of rap when like you're 60% of your top 10 from like 2018 to 2025 died of an overdose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They either were shot and killed or OD'd.
So, interestingly, we have talked about this at length, of course. It's been in the news recently about college degrees not having the same value they had before, plus riddling you with, you know, debt for years. And, of course, the blue-collar movement and a move toward pushing more of the community to get jobs, like trade jobs.
Well, the jobs that AI, at least for a while, won't be able to take.
Yeah, no question whatsoever. And it's so funny because as I looked at this list, I did not expect number one to be number one. I did not see that coming at all. And it was interesting because a friend I had in high school that I used to go bowling with a lot, believe it or not, his dad did this. And his mom didn't work, and they lived in a relatively nice place for P-Town. And I remember thinking to myself, damn, dude, Mr. Nimick must be doing okay because, you know, they got a pretty good life. I mean, mom and dad had a nice car. They lived in a nice brick house. You know, I mean, he wore nice clothes and stuff, and they only had one person in the house working, and he worked for a company that handled this particular thing.
Garbage.
And it's the highest paying blue collar job out there.
Driving a garbage truck.
It's not a garbage truck. I would tell you, if anybody gets it, I'll buy you lunch.
Oh, man.
Starting with you, Ross.
Ow.
Out of the box.
Okay, blue collar.
We would need one in this building.
Little toilet guy.
Engineer?
You say a plumber?
Yeah.
Plumbers are number 7 on the list.
Okay.
Plumbers, pipe fitters, and steam fitters come in number 7 on the highest paid blue collar jobs.
Cleaning company.
Elevator technician.
Not cleaning, Jack, but I have to tell you, I've heard that one of the most successful franchises you can start right now is a company that cleans buildings, are doing very, very, very well. What'd you say, Deb? I'm sorry?
Elevator technician.
No way.
You got to buy her lunch?
Elevator and escalator technician is number 1.
Wow.
No way.
You have lunch coming tomorrow.
Oh.
You tell me what you want. I'll buy it for you. What do you think they make? Elevator techs, escalator techs, what do you think they make? Average yearly salary, Deb, what do you think?
112.
I was going to say 150.
It depends on the year. It's got to go up and down. I'll go
elevator.
All right, I leaned into that one.
During the break, I'm going to hit you with a shoe.
I deserve it. I'm
going to hit you with the bottom of my shoe.
I hit myself too. I'll go 150,000.
106,000 average salary, with about 10% of those people earning up to 150, like you guys said.
Well, I mean,
right on it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what my friend dad did. He worked for Otis Elevator Company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's the only name you've ever seen on any elevator.
He works for Otis Elevator, and he would travel around up through Jacksonville and Gainesville, and he would repair elevators, and my man made coin. I mean, bro had a brand new jacked up 4-wheel drive, just like you're supposed to, had the bass boat. Mom had the nice car, brick house. And this was like mid-'80s. Those dudes were making bank.
That's so fascinating that you point out the brick part.
Yeah, because, I mean, it was a big deal.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal having a brick house.
That's
in my hometown.
That's not a cheap building material.
Yeah. What else do you guys think?
He has a brick
house. We have a friend in this business, Jack.
Fireworks salesman.
That's so funny. Another friend that you have spent time with.
Computer repairman.
You have spent time with, Jack, and he actually used
Auto mechanic.
He used to appear on the show that you worked on before.
Dog trainer.
Aircraft and avionics equipment mechanic and tech.
Oh wow, yeah.
Our boy Vern.
Oh, Vern as
Yeah,
well.
Vern fixes helicopter blades.
Yes, he does.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what Vern does. They send him.
How do you fix a helicopter? I mean, does he have to like sharpen it and stuff?
They send him helicopter blades, and they get stress. They get small stress fractures. His job, I believe, is to inch by inch go over this helicopter blade and make sure there are no fractures. And then if there are, he repairs them or tells them that it can't be replaced. But that's his job.
That is cool.
I'm with Deb, though. I'm rooting for him just to show up and sharpen them. We got to make these things go faster. We got to cut air.
A rasp file.
Like a farrier, right? The person who changes horseshoes.
Yeah. We're going to get this thing real cut paper.
Oh,
Well,
is it going to
farrier-
go faster?
Farrier wouldn't be on there,
No,
right?
no,
Because
no.
that's an agricultural job.
Electrical power line installer or repairer comes in at number 2 because of the danger of that job, of course.
I just watched a guy try and catch an electric line with a hook, and I was like,
Yeah.
dude, you don't get paid enough.
Believe it or not, and this is wild. Now, we also have somebody close to us that works in this field because our friend Candace, her husband is a railroad worker.
Right.
They are number 4 on the list.
Really?
Yeah, number 4. Stationary engineer and boiler operator comes in at number 5. Industrial machine mechanic.
What's the stationary thing? Because I automatically thought of like that nice paper with your monogram on it.
I think a stationary engineer is one that stays in one, like it just works in one area. Like Frank, I believe, would be like a stationary engineer.
But that with the boiler thing, that would be like industrial equipment?
Yeah. But I don't know if that's right or not. That doesn't sound right because it's also paired up with boiler operator.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous.
Well, here's the deal. On
Either I work in an office or I run a boiler.
Saturday, I ran into a longtime listener on the Brew Bus, and he is a boiler repair guy. He listens to the whole station as he travels from.
I'll be damned.
And he goes, "You'd be surprised because people you think boilers is a passe way of heating
a
building, and it's quite common."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Plumber, pipe fitter, steam fitter. That's at number 7.
Rightfully so.
Number 8, wind turbine technician. Number 9, good old electrician.
Yeah.
And the great thing about being an electrician, I got a buddy that owns a company up in Ormond Beach. I mean, you can start as a what's the
Journeyman?
word? Yeah, like a journeyman, like a helper, but there's a word for
Apprentice?
it. Apprentice. That's it, Jack. You can start as an apprentice, like just basically shadowing a guy that's been doing it and move up in that ranks. And he told me at one point, I can take somebody with almost no experience in a year and a half or 2 years, I'd be making $50 an hour.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
What's his name and number?
And then lastly is solar photovoltaic installer.
So yeah,
It's just a solar installer.
Yes. A PV system, photovoltaic system, that's your system that produces electricity, the kind I have on my roof.
So
now, would they also do like municipalities? Because you see those great big fields that like Mount Dora has
Solar
with the solar farms.
Yeah, not too bad there.
It's the same thing. It's just putting it on a stand in the ground or putting it on a roof.
That's actually kind of hopeful when you hear that 2 of the top blue collar jobs are having to do with renewable energy sources.
Yeah, no joke.
With solar and wind. Yeah, wind turbine.
No truck drivers?
Yeah, no truck drivers. And
that's dangerous.
Look, can I tell you, there are a lot of people that didn't make this list that I thought would be on there. I mean, there are a lot of blue collar jobs out there that, what I just paid for masonry in Lake County, they should be up there. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I had no idea the laying block got that kind of action. God dang, dog.
Nice.
But though, we had some because we had our
I said
foundation
block.
lifted, and we had some cracks in our block.
Yeah.
And it was interesting when we had a mason come out to fix it. I'm thinking, all right, well, I mean, you just got to put some mortar, out here. And he's like, oh no, we got to go.
Don't you love it when you do that? Don't you love it when you take an absolute no idea.
I know.
And go, that probably should only cost about $1,800.
Well, I mean, what was crazy was that I thought fixing it from the outside meant it was fixed. And he was like, oh, no, we've got to go in the crawl space and fix it from both sides.
This guy.
So I was like, that's why we pay you, because I would have put just mortar on one side and called it a day.
That's why when we got this wall fixed, basically what happened was we have this planter-looking thing that's in the driveway, and there was a palm tree that overgrew and busted out part of the wall, right? So it really wasn't even that big of a space. And I told my wife, I said, that should be no more than $3,000. No more whatsoever.
They pulled up and saw your house and went, ka-ching, ka-ching,
my man pulls up and he started talking about drilling holes and epoxy and all this other stuff. I said, just tell me the number, dude. I don't need I don't need the jargon. It was double.
Well, I'm not done telling you, Mr. Colbert. We're also going to need diamond flakes.
Yeah, right.
And a brand new rotor off helicopter.
And this was another one of those situations that you get yourself into with a specified talent. Like if you take your computer to a computer guy and he says, and he fixes it in 3 seconds, he goes, that's $150. You're like, what? It took you 3 seconds. And no, it took me 30 years to learn how to fix this in 3 seconds.
Right.
That's exactly what this scenario was for me. I'm like, damn, dude, because not only was it $7K, they did it in basically 2 4-hour shifts. So in 8 hours, it was $7,000.
I'm not saying anything more about my masonry.
$7,000 an hour is what I paid to have this thing fixed. Now, it's perfect, and it's stuccoed in the whole 9 yards, but that's exactly what it was.
I'm telling you, living in a big house sometimes hurts you more than anything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trust me, I know.
I don't know if you paid $7,000 an hour.
No, I said $1,000 an hour because he worked there 8 hours. So
okay,
let it go.
My bad.
He got all excited.
I
That
didn't mean
hurt
to
all
correct
of
it.
us.
it's too much.
Yeah.
And they weren't there long enough. I'm like, you should do something else for a couple other hours just to justify this number, dude. Because
Would you mind raking the yard?
Exactly.
This does not feel right, dude.
Did you bring in the garbage cans?
It does not feel right at all.
And I'm confused. You just wanted a palm tree moved?
No,
I had to pay separate for that. That cost other money. Having the palm tree dug out.
See,
that was $200 just to have that done.
See, that's why I dress the way I do.
Oh yeah,
What does that mean?
That means like I'm gonna get lowballed. They're gonna look at me and be like, "Man, what is this guy gonna give us?" I show up wearing the worst clothes to every mechanic.
That's actually brilliant.
Yeah, you're right. I should meet people off property.
Yeah. I like to show up to my Jiffy Lube with an open wound.
Oh yeah,
really let them know that I'm not doing well.
I should use my truck as my advantage. You guys are 100% right. I'll meet you in the parking lot of Circle K. You can see I've got no tailgate.
Right, exactly.
And my truck looks like literally I've been living in it for 6 months. You'll feel sorry for me, and then we'll pull up to the house, and then you'll feel duped, and finally I'll get over. Finally,
all to save $1,000.
All right, 407-916-1041. Again, you can always text our show at 77031. Don't forget your 5 o'clock keyword, which you have about like 20 minutes to get over to realradio.fm and send away, is deposit. That's DEPOSIT. Let's take a little break. Trivia is next, so load them up. We got some cool stuff to give away. We'll do that right after this.
Do you want to play a game? Good. Jim Colbert Show Trivia is next. Call now, 407-916-1041.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
It'll be week 9 of the NFL season kicking off tonight when Lamar Jackson and the Ravens head to Miami. They take on Jordan Brooks and the Dolphins. The Magic will continue their road trip tonight. They're in Charlotte. Orlando's playing the second half of a back-to-back after they were crushed last night in Detroit. And college football, where UCF begins a stretch of 5 straight Big 12 showdown Saturday at Baylor. Knights are coming off their bye week. They're 4-3. I'm Scott Davidson.
Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Hey, everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. October, a couple days left, Sudden Cardiac Arrest Awareness Month. And the reason why that even exists is because in this country, 1 in 3 people will die of heart disease. And in some of those cases, it will be sudden cardiac arrest, and it will lead to your death. That's the scary part of heart disease, especially as you start getting a little older, or maybe you don't take good care of yourself. Man, the guys over at Life Imaging FLA can give you a really good idea of how your heart health is right now. That way, you can take that information. If if it's bad and go to your primary care doctor and start building a plan of medicines and therapies to keep you around for years. And if you get lucky, like myself and my wife and my in-laws, and it turns out you have no problems with your heart, that's even better. But the cool thing is now you know. That's why it's so important to get over to Life Imaging FLA. And remember, there are no dyes. You do not take your clothes off. As a matter of fact, this process that could save your life only takes a few minutes. So do not wait. Do what I did, what my wife did, what my in-laws did. Call Life Imaging. Get this free heart scan, just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. And it's super important to ask about their cancer screening as well, because early detection does save lives. Here's how easy it is to make your appointment. Simply pick up your cell phone, dial pound 250, and say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. They'll connect you in seconds. Guys, let me tell you, it's important. Do this, make this call, and take control of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto-dial text message from iHeartMedia.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 407-213-0000. That's 407-213-0000.
Annuities, not advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Hey guys, it's Angel from the Monsters. You know I love cooking on my Big Green Egg. And every time I get asked why, I tell you it's because it's an awesome experience, it's impressive, and everything comes out great on the Big Green Egg. If you don't have one, you got to go visit my friends at Watsy's Meat Market and get yourself a Big Green Egg. They have the lowest prices in the country. They also have all the accessories. They even have a classroom set up where they'll teach you the basic to advanced techniques on the Big Green Egg. Follow them on their social medias. Also, check out the website, WassysMeatMarket.com in Melbourne on Wickham Road. It's Wassy's Meat Market.
TK Law does divorce differently. No gimmicks, no false promise. They don't fight for men or women. They fight for you, your facts, your future. TK Law, one firm for life. Visit onefirmforlife.com.
Don't be scared. Halloween's creeping up. The free iHeartRadio app has irresistible stations like Halloween Radio. Always screaming. I mean, streaming commercial free. Plus Trick or Treat Radio just for your little monsters. Trick or treat. And of course, curated Halloween playlists perfect for your Halloween party. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Halloween, and listen now.
Did you realize most jewelry stores in the malls and outside the malls are all a part of one big corporate conglomerate?
The corporate world is the corporate world. I don't need to say too much about it. They're owned by Wall Street. They answer to Wall Street.
That's International Diamond Center's Keith LeClaire, who says you don't have to settle for national chain quality. Locally owned IDC is a true direct importer with better prices on hand-selected diamonds that come straight from the cutters.
You cannot get any closer to the source than IDC. My son and I hand-select every diamond that comes in. I want to be able to stand behind it, and the only way I can stand behind it is by hand-selecting each and every diamond.
You think that level of quality control is happening at the big box stores?
The standards that we have, they're not going to go to that detail because they got to fill up 7,000 stores.
Don't risk it. Get the best diamond at the guaranteed best price from local people with a reputation that goes back for decades.
We can look people in the eyes and know that they were taken care of.
International Diamond Center. Internationally connected but family owned. In Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennium.
I'm Richard Parks III. I'm Wes Avila. And we are on a quest to make the best baseball podcast of all time. Dodger Blue Dream.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone!
Imagine a world where the boys in blue go back-to-back in 2025. That's the dream. Rings, baby. Listen to Dodger Blue Dream on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Dodger Blue Dream and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
This earful of real radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com.
Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. This one's for Ross. I know you're probably going to the roast today. Well, you are. How hard are you going to go in the paint? And who's catching strays? Just curious. Thanks. Bye.
That's a fair question. Tonight
It
is the News Junkie roast of Sean Watson.
Is anyone recording it? So if we can't be there, we might be able to see clips.
It will be recorded. Yes.
Okay.
And for a fee, you'll be able to watch it.
All right. That's fair. Nothing in this world is free.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. 5 o'clock keyword is deposit. Got about 10 minutes or so to slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack.
Yeah.
Ross is here as well.
It's correct.
What's in the Jackie sack?
All aboard.
Chugga chugga.
Choo choo.
Wiggity clack, wiggity clack.
All right, so listen up. The winner of trivia today gets to pick their prize. And they may choose a pair of tickets to see the Florida State Seminoles take on Wake Forest at Doak Campbell Stadium. That's this Saturday up there in Tallahassee. They might choose a pair of tickets to see Hassan Minhaj and Ronnie Chang at Hard Rock Live Orlando. They are coming November 16th. So a little comedy at Hard Rock Live on November 16th. You go to hardrocklive.com to get your tickets there. Or perhaps you'd like your comedy a little sooner and you want to go this Saturday to see Bert Kreischer at the Kia Center.
Oh, man.
That is right. This is our last pair of tickets we're giving away right now for Bert Kreischer this Saturday at the Kia Center. I'll be at that show. But also, if you don't win them here, go to Real Radio's Instagram today, because not only are we giving away a pair of tickets on our Instagram, we're also giving away a meet and greet with the shirtless wonder, Bert, after his show. So it'll be nice and juiced up, and you get to meet him after the show if you win our Instagram contest at Real Radio 1041 on the IG. Back to you, Jim.
Very nice. Deb, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Let's just go straight up. Number one.
Number one, Jay. How you doing, Jay?
Doing great. How are you guys?
Doing good, buddy. Want to play a little game with us?
Let's do it.
All right, buddy. Let's do it indeed.
Want to play a game?
All right, Jay, this is a real easy game, boss. Got a question here for you. 4 answers. One of these answers is not true.
What?
But if you can find it, I will certainly send you over to spend some time with Jack and pick out something nice. Are you ready? He's very he's very handsy. You have to be very careful over there. Are you ready?
Look out, Jay.
All right, Jay, here we go. On this day in 1864, Helena was deemed the capital of Montana on this day.
Oh, wow.
Here are 3 fun facts about Montana and 1 big sky lie.
Best My Chemical Romance song, not even close. Don't at me.
All right, very nice. All right, we're talking about Montana, buddy. Which one of these is not true? Number 1, Montana sent the very first woman to Congress. Number 2, although Montana is the 4th largest state by landmass, it only has 2 area codes. Number 3, Montana is the only state in the U.S. with at-will employment, meaning you could only be fired for cause. Or lastly, America's oldest Chinese restaurant, the Pekin Noodle Parlor, is in Butte, Montana. It opened in 1911. Which of those is a lie?
Let's go number 3.
No, that's absolutely true. Montana is the only state in the U.S. with at-will employment, which means you can only be fired if they actually have a cause to fire you.
Wow.
I did not know that until right today.
Same.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, look over there. What? You're fired.
Welcome to Florida.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's do 2.
2. Let's just go right on the line. Carol, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing good, Carol. We're talking about Montana. Which one of these is untrue? Number 1, Montana sent the very first woman to Congress. Number 2, although Montana is the 4th largest state by landmass, it actually only has 2 area codes. Or lastly, America's oldest Chinese restaurant, the Pekin Noodle Parlor, is in Butte, Montana. It opened in 1911.
I'll go with the second one.
That's the one. You're a winner. So how many area codes do you believe the entire state of Montana has?
Just one?
It only has one.
No way.
Absolutely the truth. Let me tell you something else that's crazy about Montana. By the way, you're a winner. Congratulations, Carol. There you go. Montana, from corner to corner, is 1,500 miles, which means that the southwest corner of Montana, how do they put this, is closer to Texas. If you're in the southwest corner of Montana, you're closer to Texas than you are to the top of Montana.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that. Or some crazy stat like that, which I did not know. I don't spend a lot of time checking out Montana.
But that's one of the big sky country.
It is Big Sky. I mean, that's one of its, they call it the Treasure State or the Big Sky State. It's got a couple of them.
I had no idea. Sorry, but I had no idea it bordered Canada.
Yeah.
I thought it was like south of Wyoming or Idaho.
Yeah. Montana sent the very first woman to Congress. Montana does have the oldest Chinese restaurant in the U.S. The Pekin Noodle Parlor is in Butte, and it is over 110 years old.
That is crazy.
A couple other things about Montana you may not know.
I'm just throwing this out here. Arthur Blank owns Mountain Sky Guest Ranch out in Montana. Your boy crashed that ranch.
Did you really?
Yeah, I slept on a floor for like 3 days secretly.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool, yeah. 60% of the state is farmland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I think a large portion of it actually is owned by the U.S. government because a lot of state parks there. Like
As
a lot
it
of
should.
gigantic national parks there.
I mean, just Google the state to see, and the pictures were amazing.
Montana has the third lowest population density in the U.S. Although it's the fourth biggest state, it's home to only 1.2 million people. That's fewer people than live in Orlando.
Oh, my God.
In a state that's the fourth biggest in the U.S.
Wow.
Montana is not very diverse.
Really?
What percentage?
Color me shocked. Actually, don't color me.
What percentage of Montanans are Caucasian?
97.
92.
99.
83% racists. Why don't you guys chill a little bit?
I was less than 10% off.
Recreational weed is
illegal.
It's legal as hell in Montana.
Is it really?
Yeah, bet your ass. Smoke yourself crazy. Nobody's going to see you. Your nearest neighbor is 7,000 miles away.
Good point.
All 44 of them are so excited. He's right on the money, man. Whenever I was in Montana and I was just going through it and not at the ranch, if you saw someone, you almost felt obligated to talk to them to be like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Am I okay? Do you need anything?
There is a human per square mile thing in that state. I remember seeing this stat a long time ago that is startling, which means like for every human, you would have this being like square miles of property or something. It's like that bananas.
Wow.
Yeah, there's so few people there.
It
sounds like a loner's dream come true.
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful states in the world out there. I've never been there.
When I was at that ranch, that's why I bring it up, is that's probably the prettiest place. I would put that along with Hawaii.
Or
I would
Banff.
put that Banff. I would put all of that. That ranch was insane.
Never been there.
I was on a billionaire's ranch.
Yeah.
On the floor, not sleeping great, but I was there.
Yeah.
It's fake bougie money.
And what does the word Montana mean? It translates to
Montana.
The mountain?
Mountain is the answer.
Yeah. Oh, yay,
Yeah,
Jack.
there you go.
I was about to guess the family of Hannah.
What do you got for thoughts, Big Dog?
Man, I love Halloween, and I think it's worth noting now that horror movies happen every day to everybody, but you just got to switch your perspective. There are some human-to-human interactions that are as horrific as Hostel, as scary as The Substance, as graphic as what Blair Witch Project. And I'm here to break down some of these social situations so you don't get scared the next time somebody throws a curveball out in the wild.
I love this. Thank you for the help.
Boom, I got you.
All right, we'll do that next here on the Jim Colbert Show.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 104.1. Brought to you by Mills Air.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic's bumper to bumper on I-4 westbound approaching Osceola Polk Line Road. The left lane's blocked and the off-ramps blocked to that Champions Gate Boulevard area. There's a crash on I-4 eastbound at Princeton Street, blocking the left lane. Look out for a crash on Florida's Turnpike southbound approaching Osceola Parkway. The roadways are busy this afternoon. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks. The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Handcrafted with their signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Man, here in Central Florida, you better have an AC company you love. You better have an AC company you can lean on than one that you trust. And sometimes that can be difficult in itself. That's why we just stick with Mills Air. These guys are awesome. They built this company the right way. One van. That's right. Leon Mills started with just him and one van. Now a fleet of vans to make sure they can get to you wherever you are in Central Florida. They've been doing this since 92. You got it. That's 30 plus years of experience keeping you and your family nice and comfortable. And their techs are awesome. They'll never make you uncomfortable in your own home while they're working. And they know these brands inside and out. Plus, these guys are Carrier factory authorized dealers. That's important. It can get you up to $1,275 in rebates towards a brand new Carrier unit. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier and certainly turn to family-owned and operated Mills Air. We love these guys, and you will as well. It's 407-277-1159. Find them online easily at millsair.com.
The dream of providing a life-changing experience to children with serious illness lives on thanks to Teddy Morris. Get ready for the Teddy Morris Ride for Kids, coming Sunday, November the 16th. It'll ride from Destination Daytona to Camp Boggy Creek. All proceeds benefit Camp Boggy Creek. Register now at TeddyMorris'sRideForKids.com.
Don't get haunted by roof leaks this hurricane season. Eustace Roofing's Spectacular Savings Event gives you $1,500 off your roof replacement. Florida weather won't wait. Why should you? Schedule now at EustaceRoofing.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday?
No!
Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
NBC News focuses on the facts, looking deeper and listening wider. It's clear reporting, free from opinion. Facts, clarity, calm. NBC News. Reporting for America.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Divorce is full of booby traps. At TK Law, we know the path and we can guide you through it with strategy and vision. TK Law, your one firm for life.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
It's Thursday. New Hard Rock Bet rewards are dropping.
Nice. Ed Reed, you in?
The only thing I drop is receivers and mics.
Ed, we're talking bonus bets, deposit matches, parlay insurance.
Oh, okay. I'll do that kind of drop.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
On the next Access Hollywood. We're behind the scenes as Shohei Ohtani and company try to keep their back-to-back dreams alive. Plus, Kate Hudson, Jamie Lee Curtis, Sydney Sweeney, Hollywood's power women honor their own and wear on the red carpet. And new music, new look, new Only Murders in London, our candid conversation with Selena Gomez. Then, just a day until Halloween, don't miss the mystery and the secrets. My exclusive tour of the world-famous Magic Castle, next Access Hollywood. Join me for Access Hollywood tonight at 7:30 on West 2.
Good morning. I'm Alan Campbell.
And I'm Meredith McDonough.
Wake up with West 2 News Sunrise.
Because when you start the day informed, you stay a step ahead.
Get overnight breaking news that's local to your neighborhood. Real-time weather. A few showers starting to pop up. And live traffic conditions.
Expect those delays there this morning.
Make West 2 News Sunrise part of your morning. Everything you need to know.
Before you head out the door.
Join Meredith McDonough and Alan Campbell on West 2 News Sunrise. Weekday mornings starting at 4:30.
An official message from Medicare.
Couple more minutes, and we'll start this month's book club.
You know, I usually love a plot twist, but this year, I'm comparing my options during Medicare open enrollment.
You can't assume your current health or drug plan is the best one for you.
And you gotta make sure your drugs are covered. That's important.
So is saving money.
Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hey
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Eustace Roofing. New roof, no mess.
Discover the new Buick SUVs in stock now at orangebuickgmc.com. We are professional grade.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got questions after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free, new and improved iHeart Radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Holiday magic.
Real Radio
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
You see that new welcome offer? Bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. I think we got to jump on this.
What's John Daly think?
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Grip it?
And rip it.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
At Farmers Insurance, we often wonder, why would you buy a top-of-the-line smartphone only to protect it with the cheapest case? Would you invest thousands in a home reno but use the cheapest electrical wiring? And to apply that common sense further, why would you ever compromise on the quality of your insurance? The answer is simple. You wouldn't. If it's important, it's not worth compromising. That's why with Farmers, you can get quality and savings. Get a quote today at farmers.com.
We are farmers.
Underwritten by Farmers, Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges, or affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Holiday magic.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Check. CHECK. That's check. Enter it now at realradio.fm and get a little holiday magic. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
The Jim Colbert Show.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate that as we do every day. If you like the show, tell somebody. We need to grow that audience as much as possible. If you enjoy what we do here on the program every single day, we would like it if you would share that with a friend, get them over here to listen to the program. We think it's really unique. I think they will as well. Your 6 o'clock keyword is check, CHECK. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Check, guys. That is your 6 o'clock keyword. Good luck. We hope you win. I'm Jim. There's Deb.
Hello.
Jack.
Yeah.
And Ross has some thoughts. Let's get them.
It's weird.
Oh, I've got thoughts.
It's funny.
Oh, don't get me started.
Sometimes.
Actually, let's get started.
It's Ross.
Green light.
Spelled like sauce.
Sunday.
It's Ross Thoughts.
Ross Thoughts is brought to you by Mills Air. That's right. If your AC is not blowing cold air, hot air, just call Mills Air, man. If you have any air conditioning wants, needs, questions, demands,
the greatest.
Mills Air has been providing Central Florida with the best air conditioning ever known to mankind. I've got my Carrier unit. I have my AC unit. It still works flawlessly.
We love them.
And they love you back. They love Central Florida. Central Florida loves Mills Air. Today's Ross Thoughts, guys, let's talk about it. Scary movies are everywhere in 2025. I think everybody has their psychological rock bottom social situation. Sometimes it's when the check comes and everyone starts fighting for it, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like some people have their own little ick.
So what you're saying is if we're out with a bunch of people and the check comes and there's that jockeying for somebody to pay for it, that makes you really uncomfortable.
Well, to some people
yeah,
are
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Yeah. For me, I don't care. I fight twice. You can have it on the third, brother.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, I go baseball rules.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going to fight you for paying. I'm not going to play this game.
I'll foul twice and then I'll let you strike me out.
This is exactly how it goes. I got that. No, let me get that. You sure? Yeah, it's yours then. That's it. That's the fight I put up.
Yeah. And also, by the way, a little caveat, I don't want this brought up ever again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't care
Yeah.
that we did our little debate there. So, real fast, I will tell you one of mine, and then you guys start thinking if there's a social situation. It doesn't have to be like a horror show, but something that makes you go like, I just wish I did that better.
You wish that what you're saying is what we're saying is what we wish we were better at in social situations.
Yeah, or just something that makes you go like, why do I get so irrational about this when it comes to talking to another human being? I'll go first. This is kind of what I mean here, right? Do you guys ever catch yourself? This happens all the time in this career, all the time. When you're in mid-conversation and you're like, damn, dude, I have such a funny thing to say or such a great thing to say. And then the person who's in that conversation says the thing that you're about to say.
Yes.
And then they go, well, what do you think? And then you go,
well, that. You go,
what you said.
Yeah, but I thought of it first, but I just didn't say it.
Yeah, I have to bite my tongue from saying that.
Yeah.
You see, that's like one of my irrational icks that on myself. Like when someone says the thing that I'm saying, it should be like, hell yeah, another fellow-minded brain.
Right.
Look at us, we're closer.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I thought of it, I just didn't say it.
Yeah. It makes you look small. Yeah.
Can't do it.
No.
You can't do it. You got to avoid that horror show because that is a very fast way to ruin your Pizza Bruno experience.
Yeah.
Looking at you, 2024.
Yeah.
Looking at you, 2024. How about this one? I've done this plenty of times on a comedy show. All of a sudden, I get a heckler. The heckler says something pretty witty, and it gets a small laugh. And now the ball is on my court. Now I have to say something amplified and funnier. I've got, I would say, about an 80% hit rate of coming through on the miracle.
But that 20%.
The 20%, dude, it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so awkward.
Yeah.
There's one time I was not doing well. This was a couple years ago. And I don't know if I had too many fluid ounces of beer or something, but this table in the front just would not shut up. And I think I was a little too tipsy. I got real aggressive real fast. It was 4 white women, right? And I was
all
like,
Karen?
all Care Bears. I felt like I was in a forest.
Yeah.
All these Care Bears.
They collectively needed to see the manager.
And they're going on, and I go, hey, by the way, ladies, you smell of fresh divorce. I was wondering. I was wondering if we can actually stop the white wine on table 5, because right now we have both spellings of the word white wine.
Right.
Because these women, and I lose the audience.
You lose them?
I lose them.
Those are good jokes.
Well, I also said some other things that I don't feel comfortable saying into this microphone.
Yeah, C-word stuff? I get it.
Audience. No, not that stuff.
Yeah,
Ross.
No, that's how rumors start. Another audience member stands up.
Oh, no.
And goes, are you just going to make fun of them the entire time?
Wow.
Ooh.
That's
as if you do you have any material?
Right? I now have the ball in my court.
Oh,
and
man.
I keep thinking, I'm thinking, time is up. I look at that audience member, I go, you're right, and I apologize. And then we started talking about Starbucks coffee.
Really?
Still to this day, it haunts me.
Yeah.
I should have said, yeah, I am going to keep making. No, I'm going to make fun of you. That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
And now I am, every time I do stand-up comedy, waiting for the person to stand up.
Oh, man.
And go, well, are you going to keep making fun of them? And then I would say, no, I'm going to make fun of you. That whole holding on to just in case, that's a horror show.
And by the way, this just happened to you last Thursday in Tavares, because there's a couple people not heckling, just trying to help out with the show. That felt like they needed to be involved.
That's
and
the mentality.
And you did a good job.
Yep, we can conjure that.
Yeah, brought that down.
But that moment when you live for like multiple years of like, God, I wish I would have said that at that one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Horrific.
Yeah, mine is way different than that. And this actually just happened in the studio not even 2 weeks ago.
Social situation, horror movie.
Yeah, this could have been anywhere out in public, but it happened. I have a hard time not mansplaining stuff. Because
I think a 4-stroke just revved up.
Because
That's how good I am, Ross.
I read a lot of stuff, so I feel that. when I get into a conversation, if somebody said something and I'm like, well, I read that whole story. I know that's not right. Here, I'm going to go. Well, what really happened was, and then what you've done right there is you've lost everybody within 10 feet of you. I just did this to Deb the other day. And I literally did it, and she's kind of giving me this weird smile, and I'm like, and I stopped myself in mid-sentence. True story. I know. And I go, am I mansplaining to you? And she goes, yes, you are. And I literally apologized to her. I'm saying, I'm so sorry.
It's good because she so often gets everything wrong.
Yeah.
That's the least mansplainable person that you would ever.
But doing that in public and having somebody like look at you and go, yeah, we're aware.
Got it.
She guessed wet saw correctly last week.
Yeah. She guessed elevator engineer.
No, the one that takes the cake is the hair wreath.
Hair wreath. She guessed hair wreath.
Hair
Yeah,
wreath.
you couldn't even recognize that.
Yeah, I did.
Was
That's
scary.
Because he brought it up a couple weeks later when he was like,
Yeah, Deb, I think this would be a horror story for you in general. Like just being, what Ross is saying about being, having conversations and doing stuff like that.
And then it lingers. Do you ever hold on to a what if scenario the next time you run into that person for that conversation, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And especially I'm so bad with names, right? I never forget a face, but I'm so bad with names. And what I figured out is I'm probably not as bad with names as I think I am, but as soon as the name of the person will pop in my head, I'll immediately start questioning myself.
And it becomes he.
Exactly.
Dave, Tom, Dave. Justin? Is it Justin?
And then there's that uncomfortable thing where I'm busy in my head questioning, and then the conversation gets off on the whole wrong leg because it's like, I'm not important enough to remember.
Yeah, how's this? I've been in those shoes. I think all four of us have been in those shoes.
Hey, Daddy-O.
Right. What's up, big dog?
How do you think that came about?
Exactly. We all have that phrase, right?
That was bartending. It's faces and drinks, but names with it. So everyone, hey, Daddy-O, what's up?
Right, exactly. But to remember
Chief.
their drinks was pretty
Boss.
amazing in and of itself.
Rum and Coke coming up.
Yeah. If I call you Big Dog, I do not know who you are. And I am sorry. I'm going to admit it right here on the air.
Buddy.
If at any point I look at you and go, what's up, Big Dog?
Hey,
no
buddy.
clue who you are. Totally forgot your name. My apologies.
Next Real Radio appearance is going to be fun.
Yeah. Big dog, Daddy-O. What up, dude?
Hey, sweetie.
I am infamous at this point, I think, for all the people who know of me. Maybe we've had a drink or something, but when someone walks up to me and goes, Ross!
Oh, man.
And I hear Ross, and I look, and if I don't know who you are in 2 seconds, I'm running.
Just turning?
I'm scramming.
Turning and burning. Just getting out of there.
Just in the yo, dude, all right, bye. Because I cannot put my wife in the name game situation the amount that I do already.
Yeah.
Hey, this is my wife. Her name is Olivia.
Yeah.
Olivia, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
I have a pen and paper ready.
It's like a vaudeville act with my wife and I because she's really good at this stuff because she meets a lot of people and does business meetings all the time, and I don't remember stuff, and I'll go, hey, this is my wife Tori. You remember her, right? This is. And then I'll get the name that way sometimes.
Oh, yeah. And people know it. People see right through it.
You think they do?
Oh, yeah. Dude, am I breaking this news to you?
You think they're just being cool?
Oh, brother, I got bad news.
Damn!
Everyone knows about the wife name game. It's not even a game or a man. This is probably my favorite moment, Deb, when you latch on to that response, when you hold on to that social scenario and you're like, man, if only I would have said more like ham and cheese. Or some funny, witty thing. So now, the next time the conversation happens, you have the opportunity to say the joke or whatever it is, and then you butcher it because you get so excited, and then you say it way too fast. You go, yeah, because ham and cheese, right? Yeah. And then everyone's like, whoa!
How about a client that changes their hairstyle? Oh. You meet them once, and then you see them again at a mixer, not even 3 weeks later, but they change their hairstyle. No clue who they are.
Oh.
And they walk up and they go, you're killing it for us. And I go, all right.
I got one worse.
So happy to be part of the team.
Big dog.
Big dog. How about this? I got one worse.
I wish that hadn't happened, but I can tell you it happens every year.
Here's a horror story right here, man. I'm at a bar. This happened about a month ago. Guy walks up to me and goes, Ross, dude, you're doing great over at the Orlando City games. I look at him, I'm like, man, he looks familiar. Bro, I knew who it was, had gained weight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
I spent 15 minutes talking to this guy.
It was the dude who hired you?
Yeah. Those are your Ross thoughts. Watch out for those scary movies out there in Gen Pop, man.
Yeah, right.
Out there in Wild, there's some horror movies. You got to be
there
careful
are.
how you communicate and how people communicate to you. Those are your Ross thoughts. I'm out. Peace.
All right, 407-916-1041. Text us 77031. Check is your 6 o'clock keyword. That's CHECK. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Grok had a moment. You know what Grok is, right?
The
AI for Twitter?
That is
Yeah.
the AI for X. You're right. It had a small moment. I'll explain what that was next.
Oh, great.
Classic Alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1.
When she says she loves me.
Real Music Weekends are Classic Alternative.
The left lane's getting by on I-4 westbound approaching Osceola Polk Line Road. 3 right lanes are blocked there. Expect bumper-to-bumper traffic. I-4 eastbound at Princeton Street. There's a crash getting cleared up there as well. Look out for an accident on Apopka Vineland Road at Conroy Windermere Road. The right turn lane's blocked. The roadways are getting busy this afternoon. See traffic troubles? Call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Duke's Mayo. Duke's, it's got twang.
This is the Duke's country song. It's a song about good mayo, Duke's Mayo. It'll make any dish sing. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
Man, let me tell you something. If you have a bathroom in your house that you absolutely hate, my God, my first house, my guest bath was a nightmare. I only wish I would knew the guys from Rebath Mid-Florida back then. But, man, if you have one now and it's in bad shape, get these guys on your property because, look, man, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, New Year's, you know, those are special moments you want to have at your home. You're tired of going to your uncles or your moms or dads or brothers or sisters. Let's bring those events back to your house with a brand new, beautiful bathroom from our friends over at Rebath. And, man, they do it all, by the way. You don't have to worry about it. Once you hire these guys and you choose the things you want, 4 to 6 days is all it takes to get that bathroom in. And they do it with their employees, no subcontractors, and they even give you a lifetime guarantee on the products and the installation. Not to mention, if you mention the Jim Colbert Show, 10% off your project, guys. That could be thousands of dollars. Drive by their showroom, easy to find, 436 up in Altamont. They're right across from Kobe, and when you slide in, you're going to see some models set up. Those are just to show you what their products look like, configured into different bathroom ideas. The cool thing is they have a design team to work hand in hand with you and your ideas and their products to create the bathroom of your dreams. Just drive by their website, check out the before and after, see what they've done for other people, and then book your appointment as well. It's rebath.com.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com.
Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Streaming only on Hulu.
Right now.
Jelly Roll!
Hi, this is Ed Sheeran.
LL Cool J! Bryan Adams.
Make some noise for Tate McRae.
Hey, I'm Sammy Hagar.
Mariah Carey.
We have Room 5. Good evening.
Hey, this is John Fogerty.
Tim McGraw.
And so much more.
See it all at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One. Streaming only on Hulu right now.
Can you trust your home flooring needs to a 17-year-old kid that was in the paint department yesterday?
No!
Deal directly with Corey, the owner at Core Flooring. He'll beat anyone's price guaranteed. Core Flooring in Winter Park. Online at coreflooringfl.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
What does your ex and traffic have in common? Both can hold you back. At TK Law, they help you move forward with confidence and a plan for your future. TK Law, onefirmforlife.com.
Mel Taylor. Join me this Friday. It's Orlando Harley-Davidson's Bike Nights, and they are back with a haunted turn. It's the most spectacular night of the year. Ride in and party in costume this Friday, October 31st at 5 p.m. Bring the family for candy, trunk or treating, a stunt show, and live band performance from Flora Days, featuring food, drinks, and killer prizes for the best Halloween looks. Don't miss the ultimate Halloween bike night experience at Orlando Harley-Davidson, off I-4 across from the mall at Millennia. More at OrlandoHarley.com. Please drink responsibly. Must be 21 plus to drink.
Are you cooking your 7 bean dip again?
I know, I promised not to, but doesn't it smell good?
For now, yes, but we both know what's coming.
Speaking of gas, did you hear we're getting a BJ's Wholesale Club with everyday low gas prices?
Nice. Just think how much we'll save.
So I can make my bean dip?
Sure, if you want to sleep in the garage.
BJ's Wholesale Club is opening soon in Castleberry. Join now for $15 at bjs.com/Castleberry or visit the membership center at the Castleberry Exchange Shopping Center. Limited time offer, new members only. BJ's, absurdly simple savings.
Welcome to Sprouts. We've got hundreds of fresh, delicious buy one, get one free and buy one, get one 50% off deals. We call it Super BOGO sale.
Super BOGO, with the ability to double hundreds of delicious healthy finds at no extra cost.
Ha! Like a superhero. I get it. Super BOGO is here to help you save on fresh and frozen finds like all pizzas, even gluten-free, chopped kale Caesar, fresh bell peppers, even Thanksgiving must-haves like organic herb stuffing and gravy.
That's the hero we need.
Sprouts Super BOGO. BOGO and double up the deals until November 11th.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it! Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
We now return to the Jim Colbert Show.
Hey guys.
Hello.
You know what? I stopped feeling guilty about not remembering everybody's name. You know why? Because everybody forgets somebody's name. I just come right out and say, hey, I'm sorry, what's your name again? And most people are more than willing to give it to you. And if you're a celebrity, of course, we know your name.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be ashamed. Be proud. Just ask one human to another.
That sounds good.
You won't forget my name. It's
Yeah.
Take 2, quiet on the set. What to do, Colbert Crew? There we go. You know him. Your favorite tea back in Rockledge.
Rockledge.
And today we raise a beer to National Checklist Day. You know that list you have. Check things off.
Oh, yeah.
A, go to a Halloween party. Check. Get really gotten drunk. Check.
Oh, man.
Which you are.
He's still talking.
Get hit by a tractor trailer. Check. Speaking of that, check is your 6 o'clock keyword, CHECK. Go to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000.
Excellent segue, T-Bag.
I am Jim, Deb, Jack, and Ross are here as well.
You know, that first talkback talking about the people forgetting names, it reminds me, and this is something like a little fun little thing to bring up at parties. Do you know about the Dunbar Law?
I do not know what the Dunbar Law is.
I'm sorry, the Dunbar number.
I don't know what that is.
It suggests that humans can maintain stable social relationships with 150 people.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
And what
no
it means, it means that Dunbar, he tried to go ahead and, put numbers behind how many people can we actually have in our life. And he goes on to say 5 people, your closest circle, 15 people, your good friends, 50 people, your casual friends, 150 people, your acquaintances, 500 people, you could recognize their face or their name, 1,500 people, faces that you can place, You remember who they are, but you have no relationship. And when I first heard about that, it kind of made me reprioritize some of my choices in life, finding out that there's kind of a finite amount of people that you can have in your life and truly remember and love and respect.
Yeah, man, that like 150 seems insurmountable. That's a lot of people to have, to have a daily. I mean, I'm not obviously not saying you're having daily interaction with them. I mean, my group of people is you guys, a couple of the people in the building, and my wife. And my son. That's it. That's like those are the people I see on a weekly basis.
They're saying 150 people names that you could write down that you could remember. Not 150 friends.
Yeah, I can do more than that.
But in that case of 150 people that you could maybe first name, last name, and maybe tell a story about in your past.
Yeah.
And then what really messed me up is that when you meet a new friend and you meet a new name, that also means you're forgetting about somebody.
That's the Kelly Bundy theory.
Yeah. Yes. Something goes in, something's got to go out.
That's the old Kelly Bundy theory. That's
that,
right. Yeah.
That kind of messed me up.
I learned how to tie my shoes. Forget how to cut a steak.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always loved people. I felt like I've always been done well with people.
So you think you are a people person?
I would call myself that.
Jack, do you think Jack's a people person?
Wow, that's a tiramisu question.
I don't think it should be.
It's got layers, man.
Do you think you're a people person?
Me?
Yes.
I think it goes without question.
Was that an answer?
It was not. And that's what makes him not a people person. Because nobody talks to human beings like that.
No one.
Nobody talks to another human like that. Nobody talks in cryptic. You talk in you talk in Bitcoin. You talk in a language nobody gets.
You talking blockchain, dude.
Talking blockchain.
You speak in blockchain, dude.
I'm a people person who's happy to be alone.
Now that's speaking my language right there.
Yeah, Deb, you're not a people person.
I'm a people person.
No.
Well, she hugs a lot.
You have your thing is this. You are a people person. You clock in to be a people person.
Because people are draining.
I understand that, but that's why I'm saying that.
That's Jim's point.
Yeah, my point is that you have I see that you have about a 3-hour window.
That's it.
You have about a 3 hour. I've literally paid attention to this. You do have about a 3-hour window that you can tolerate people, and outside of that, you will Irish goodbye. you will Homer Simpson into the bush.
Exactly.
Yeah. You will literally just disappear, and you will act like a piece of furniture until people leave, and then you'll move.
See, and to flip it, I am a people person. Other people, I don't get drained. I get more gasoline.
Yeah,
I get excited about. Just like I'm always forever fascinated behind the cosmos of experiences and DNA that you have, Jack, you have, Deb, and that I will always have my curiosity killed.
Didn't say my name there, did you?
Well, I ran out of gas. I ran out, and I thought I was like, this is kind of going on. This is a run-on sentence.
You a people person? No.
What do you guys think?
No.
That's an interesting concept. What do you think I am or not? And if you don't think I am, why not?
Well, by the way, can we define what makes a people person?
I would say the same thing with me, Jimmy. You are a social people person. When you are a people person, it's with your tight inner circle. But for you to really let your hair down.
You mother.
No!
almost did it.
You know what's worse?
Almost got us all out of here.
I'm pretty sure she didn't even mean that one. I think she just accidentally used that term.
Yeah, because it's
I know
true,
she knows
though.
she messed up because her eyes got big. She said it and went, OF.
I know it's true, though, because that's when you really relax, is when you're around your core group of people. Outside of that, for all of us, it can be a little performative.
I think
it's necessary.
After years in this business, I'm just really protective because I realize that, when you're out and around and people kind of, and this happens all the time, people will realize from my voice, but they won't say anything. So you just have to pay attention to everything you say when you're out and around and everything you do. That kind of makes you a little insulated, but I do love being around people. I like having conversations. Like when we do the Margaritaville event, I love going out and mixing around in the crowd and talking to people because I don't get to do that all that often. My life is pretty much between here and my house. That's it. Like I don't really get out that much. So
if you were a people person, maybe you'd be doing more people person events.
Oh, I'm so tired. So tired, Jack.
I would paint you as a people person, and I can't stop thinking about one event one occasion in our friendship that makes me go like, oh yeah, people person. It's probably the drunkest you and I have ever gotten together as well. It was during a UFC fight.
Where?
Exactly.
Where were we?
Well, I don't even remember. I just remember you and I, and we also had your friends and some of your family there, and we're drinking, and it's one of the best UFC fights of all time. And by the end of it, you and I, it was Diaz-McGregor.
Oh, yeah.
It was a Diaz-McGregor bout when Diaz won.
Yeah.
And we were chopping it up with everyone at that bar, dude. I think both you and I...
Dude, I remember that for
right?
sure. Because we started talking UFC, and we were like, we didn't have any idea what we were talking about.
Exactly.
We
So
started
we're leaning
making
on
names
people.
up. Oh, yeah.
And then we started talking to people. Next thing I know, we have like our own table separate from your friends and family with a bunch of randos.
I used to be a lot better at it, but now it's like, I'll give you an example. Like the bus trips, like when we did the Tampa bus trip, going there, a blast. On the way home, would have driven myself.
And that's the people person. That's the part I was talking
I
about.
literally would have ridden on top of the bus. And it has nothing to do with the people. It's just I think with everybody, though.
It's the battery.
I think you just get to a point, especially as you age a little bit, just get to the point where I just don't want to hear any more voices. And I'm not trying to be a dick. I just simply don't want to hear any more voices. That can happen in my own house sometimes. And by the way, I can be one of those voices because my wife's kind of the same person. She just gets to her limit and goes, okay, that's enough. No, we're good. Are you almost out of words today? Let me check your meter there.
And then one thing that I have, because I don't think that my passion or my fandom for hanging out with people goes away. But as I get older, I think you stepped right into it for me right there, man. It's like once you get older, your patience, not patience, but your gas tank for small talk.
Yeah.
Gets much smaller.
Way smaller. By the end of it, you just want to be like, so what do you think about North Korea?
Yeah.
You know, like, let's talk some real stuff.
I just talk about pit bulls and rebel flags. I do believe, though, that it's also the subject matter. Like, if you are small talking me about golf, bud, listen, pull up a chair. We're going to be there a little bit.
We're good.
You know, I can talk about that for a very long time with somebody I've never met before. But stuff that is inane, I just, no thanks.
Because I've said this so many times in the last couple of months, is that I've spent so much of my youth, ever since I can remember, getting really, really good at small talk. And dare I say, not the most humble thing to say, but I got good at it. Put me in a room full of strangers. That's literally my job. I should be able to win them over.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because small talk is really good for business. And that's what it is. You are a hustler. You hustle business. Small talk is good for business. Knowing a bunch about a little or a little about a lot is really good for business because that means you can strike up conversations with people that you meet, and it almost doesn't matter what their cultural background is. You can find something that you guys have in common and start a conversation, and then that's like half the battle of getting in, and really creating a relationship with somebody when it comes to, making a good business relationship.
And the problem with that, getting good at that for, call it 10 plus years, from 18 to say 31, when all of a sudden I woke up one day and I realized, like, dude, I don't have any definitive statements of myself. And little behind the scene curtains, it was this job and this gig that made me come to grips with that about myself, is that I really don't know too much about myself. When Deb asks me a question and goes, how do you feel about this? And my brain is so used to small talk piston engines working. Oh, no, this is a serious question.
And you're about to reveal.
Yeah, and then I'm figuring out
secrets.
I'm figuring out how I feel about stuff live on air, driving home. Now I'm debating myself. I'm like, do I feel that way?
Yeah.
I'm like, who am I?
Was that for fun?
Yeah, exactly. So I've really prioritized serious conversations now in my life.
All right, let's pay this story off real quick. Farah Nasser has 3 kids in her car when a conversation with AI chatbot Grok took an odd turn.
Oh, no.
Nasser drives a Tesla, which began rolling out its Grok AI conversational assistant July of this year. She first noticed the feature October 16th when she was driving her 10-year-old daughters to a birthday dinner. Her 12-year-old son asked Grok how many grams of sugar were in the dessert that his sister planned on ordering at the restaurant. Grok then engaged in a normal interaction with the family. But the following day, her son's excitement to experience with Grok again quickly turned a little sour.
What could possibly go wrong?
She had just picked up her 2 kids and her daughter's best friend from school, and her son changed Grok's voice to Gork, which Nasser says was described as a lazy male. right? So he switched it to that so he could have a little fun. Nasser says there was no indication that this personality would be inappropriate. She did not have kids mode on, but NSFW mode was on. Her son talked to Gork about soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi and asked it to let him know the next time that Ronaldo scored. Nasser said the chatbot told her Ronaldo already scored twice and they should celebrate. Nasser says then Grok said, "Why don't you send me some nudes?"
Oh my God.
Well, the follow-up saying that Judaism isn't real. And
wow. It went from, yeah, you should celebrate. He just scored. Oh, also, send me some nudes. He's 12. And he's in the car with a 12-year-old and a 10-year-old girl and her friend from school.
Because of course it can't just happen in front of her own kids. You got to give something for the other kid to tell their parents.
She said her son looked at her and said, "What the heck?" Her daughter was confused and eventually asked Nasser for an explanation to what it said. Nasser said he told the kids it must be a glitch and then quickly turned off and ran out of the room. This is the car saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, bye."
Oh, my great.
It's like it turned itself off.
And real fast. Go ahead.
Well, it was in the not safe for work mode, right? Not the child safe mode.
Right.
So, I mean, asking for nudes.
And then when she, but what he contends, or she contends, Jack, is when the kid asked the Grok to change to Gork, which is this lazy male character that it can assume, it like changed personality.
Yeah.
It was lazy even on asking for the news.
Yeah. She later recreated parts of the conversation in a video and posted it on TikTok to warn other parents. "You asked me before to send you something. What was it?" That's when they re-asked the machine.
Mm-hmm.
She said in the part of the conversation, which has racked up more than 4 million views, the machine actually said a nude probably. It admitted it. Oddly enough, Tesla did not respond to USA Today's
Really? That's a shocker.
question. Yeah.
Real fast, what was the dad's name?
There was no dad. It was the mom. The mom was taking the kids.
Mom, Grok, and then Gork is it Gork?
Yeah, Gork.
In other words, the other personality of Grok that I guess you can change. Oh, you could go with the lazy male version. His name is Gork, but he's also a little edgy. And horny.
Yeah. Instead of Siri, it would be something else, and then that personality of Siri is a nasty skank.
And and the family's name was Nasser?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Nasser, unfortunately, is hardly the first person to have an unexpected, explicit interaction with Grok. In June of 2024, Evie, who is a 21-year-old Twitch streamer who asked that they withhold her last name, said that Evie was among a group of women whose images were non-consensually sexualized on social media. It was shocked to see that a bot could go into a platform like X and be able to do that. So I guess it did it itself.
Yeah, AI. You know what I don't like at all? And I haven't told Sabrina this. Maybe this will get brought up. Maybe she's listening right now because she's also sent me the invite. I've gotten multiple invites to join the Sora app.
Yeah.
Which is
that's the one that's all over. They're creating really lifelike looking crazy stuff.
If you've seen security footage of a deer on a trampoline, that is not real.
They were using it during Jamaica to show sharks swimming in a pool. That was all AI. It was all that what's it called? Sora.
Yeah. Sora, and then Sora 2 dropped, and then that's when it just flooded social media with all of these fake imagery. And man, I do not see literally any pro to it.
Well, there is no pro, and I'll tell you something else too. Social media is going to become irrelevant if they don't figure this out.
It's going to ruin it.
Because here's the thing: I was watching videos today, just scrolling through, and it was a chiropractor that had an old man on a table. And it looked like a regular video of a chiropractor doing a commercial.
All right, weird algorithm, but I like it.
I was going to say weird king.
The chiropractor jumps up on the table and does like a wrestling move and breaks the old man in half on the table.
Yeah.
But it looked so real. I mean, it looked like it actually happened, but of course it is Sora AI.
And then my question for you is, what was your user experience when you went?
I felt fooled. So I just kind of went on. It felt like a waste of time. And so I just ripped through it.
And you didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
No, exactly. In fact, I will go and check the comments section before I'll like a reel on Instagram and see if it's AI generated, because then I take that like away. Except for the old people in the nursing home who had the top 10 Halloween costumes. That was just too cute not to like.
Yeah,
it was just too cute.
But that is...
Yeah.
That there it is, though, is that you saw hundreds, if not thousands, of fake ones, but you did see the one that made you go like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's the bread and butter. If you can make people go, oh.
But they try with animals all the time, and I'm like, nope, fake.
And they're supposed to label it. My wife showed me one the other day, and it said it had a little thing at the bottom that said this was created by AI. This is not real.
Yeah, they try. But now I don't even know if the Sora tag is on
enough?
the video every time anymore.
Yeah, that Sora thing is really good. I mean, it does a really good job.
And I just don't understand the point.
Yeah.
I don't get besides like...
Well, the point is you can do it.
I'm feeling real Jeff Goldbloomy these days.
Yeah, for sure. All right, what do we have for news?
Oh, man. Anybody out there traveling, Orlando International Airport is experiencing major delays. What happened to a bill to fast-track permanent daylight saving time and Hornets guard LaMelo Ball's expensive gesture toward a ref? We'll talk about that next during You Heard It Here First.
You got it. Don't forget, guys, your 6 o'clock keyword is check. That's CHECK. Slide over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000. Back in a sec with Deb's News, and we'll get the hell out of here on a Thursday.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
Hey, Central Florida, Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Laurel Blanchard here with your Thursday night forecast. Clear and breezy conditions, which is really going to just drive in that much cooler air. We're going to see those temperatures dropping into the upper 40s and low 50s tonight, which means for your Friday, Halloween is going to be cool. Highs barely getting up into the 70s tomorrow. And for Halloween night, as trick-or-treaters are heading out with their costumes, you may need to put on an extra layer as temperatures drop back down into the low 50s.
This report is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. Financial freedom happens here. Fairwinds Credit Union. Whether you need personal or business accounts to help you reach your goals, they've got you covered. Visit fairwinds.org to join their community of financial freedom seekers today. Financial freedom happens here. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at FAS Exteriors. Man, I hired these guys to install windows and doors in a couple of my homes throughout the years here in Central Florida, and man, are they good. Man, the craftsmanship is just simply unbelievable, and the selection of windows is game-changing. So many different styles to really enhance the way your home looks, the way it feels, making it safer, making it more efficient. And one thing we don't talk about enough, making the inside of your house so peaceful and quiet. Their expert team of window and door installers will make your entire project seamless from measurements all the way down to that final inspection. These guys have been doing it since 2005, and they have certainly earned their spot in Orlando as the top-rated window and door expert. So, with that in mind, upgrade your home today with a team that delivers nothing but excellence. Simply visit FASWD.com and trust the leader in windows and doors.
At Rental World, we've proudly served Osceola County since 1971 with top-quality equipment, competitive prices, and unbeatable service. From mini excavators and stump grinders to pressure washers and dump trailers, we've got what you need to get the job done right. Need it after work? Ask about our half-day and weekend specials. As a Steel Elite dealer, we carry everything from chainsaws to trimmers, plus concrete tools, mixers, and more. Visit RentalWorldFL.com or stop by today. Rental World, making your job easier for over 50 years.
Your favorite band live, First Chord Hits. That's a thrill. But for the accident attorneys at Farah & Farah, one thrill beats them all.
It's the thrill of the win. I've been there when the worry is real, when the bills pile up, when the pain doesn't quit, and getting the call that says, "We came through for you." That's huge. It's about seeing that weight lift, helping folks walk out better than when they walked in. Yeah, we're built for that.
Call Farah & Farah, Orlando.
In a Greenway Kia. For over 23 years, my family's been saying it. And right now, the savings are at an all-time high. With 3 convenient locations and one of the area's largest inventories, we deliver the selection and savings other dealers can't. And during the Kia Fall Savings event, you can save thousands. So if you're in the market for a new Kia, visit Greenway Kias and discover one of the area's largest selections online. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
NBC News focuses on the facts, looking deeper and listening wider. It's clear reporting, free from opinion. Facts, clarity, calm. NBC News, reporting for America.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mills Air in business since 1992. That's over 30 years here in Central Florida. They're not going anywhere. Carrier factory authorized dealer. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier. Equipment change outs and upgrades right now with up to $1,275 in rebates. Visit millsair.com.
When you're in the big corporate world, everybody operates out of a manual or a big book of rules.
That's International Diamond Center owner Keith LeClaire talking about how hard it is to work at one of those big box corporate jewelry stores.
There's so many rules and regulations.
Big sales quotas, multiple layers of management, bottom line focus. With all that pressure on the clerks, imagine how it must feel for the customer. But at IDC, it's the opposite.
At IDC, we don't have a manual telling our people how to deal with customers. We give our associates the freedom to make a decision and help the customer make the right decision. We empower our people to take care of those customers in the way they would want to be taken care of.
So when you see another big box Wall Street-owned jewelry store, you don't have to be a victim. Come to IDC and get the price, quality, attention, and respect you deserve. Not from clerks, but from true professionals.
We want them to take care of you, protect you, and make it the best experience that you could possibly have.
International Diamond Center, your refuge from corporate jewelry retailing. Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Tools Ace Hardware is your neighborhood home maintenance expert. With 14 convenient locations across Central Florida, including their brand new store in downtown Windermere, you'll find Benjamin Moore Payne. Steel outdoor power equipment, sales and service, grills and outdoor cooking from Big Green Egg to Traeger, everyday hardware solutions. Visit their new Windermere location or any Tools Ace Hardware near you. Shop online at acehardware.com for free in-store pickup or delivery. It's Tools Ace, your local helpful place.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
Your radio just got a digital upgrade.
With the free iHeartRadio app, you can save your favorite stations, playlists, and podcasts.
With easy presets.
It's your personal audio passport. Get what millions already have.
The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
Need help navigating your will or trust? Visit onefirmforlife.com today for your free consultation.
Stay tuned to the Jim Colbert Show as we demonstrate our attitude of gratitude. Our thank you segment is sponsored by Life Imaging FLA. Now open. Call pound 250 keyword heart scan.
Our friends at TK Law want to remind us to look ahead. Looking ahead tomorrow on the Monsters Halloween edition, Savannah in studio with the Monsters, plus your chance to win $1,000 or Zooms tomorrow at 9 a.m. Don't forget to look ahead with our friends, the team at TK Law, when it's time to plan your family's future. Will, trust, they do it all. I've done it with them. TK Law, go to onefirmforlife.com. Get started today.
You're listening to The Jim Colbert Show.
Hey, Jim Colbert Show, Mason in San Diego. I know you guys have probably seen the reports of like all the food bank lines and stuff, but I've been volunteering recently at one of them, and today was just a sea of federal employees and military that are uncertain of their paychecks, getting out here, getting food. It's good to see the communities over here coming together to support everybody. But yeah.
Something that wasn't meant to be funny but sounded funny. Hornets guard LaMelo Balls. Thanks, Deb.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, the Jim Colbert Show, Brains of the Islands. Yes, my voice is back. Well, I guess I'm going to the roast tonight. Maybe I have a medium rare, piece of the roast, but I know Jimmy is not gonna be here, so I don't know if the roast gonna be good or not, because Jimmy is not the cook. Maybe it just be better than what Jimmy cooks.
Maybe so.
Period.
Maybe so, buddy. Good job. He got it in there just in time, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Very good.
Prince of the Island got his voice back. He got a lot of rest on the brew.
Yeah, good. Always good hearing from you, Prince of the Island. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. You got about 5 minutes for your keyword. What was it?
Check.
C-H-E-C-K. Well, I threw my sheet out. Come on, man. I do it at the end of the show.
I got to clean up.
You guys got to go.
I got to go. I got to be out of here. I got to be on the road by 7.
C-H-E-C-K is the word. Get over to realradio.fm and send that away for your chance at $1,000.
Got to get home so my wife could yell at me.
Yeah, really. Or cook dinner, please.
And tell me to stop talking.
I'm Jim. There's Deb, Jack, and Ross. These guys will be at the roast tonight, the big news junkie event down at Judson's Live.
Yeah. Which is one of the coolest rooms and one of the coolest buildings in the city.
Yeah, try to do something next year at Judson's, man. It'd be nice to be able to get something together and do something there. I'm not sure what, but it'd be cool. That's for sure.
4 of us.
Yeah. We're meeting with some people in a couple of weeks for an event maybe next year on a really unique opportunity. We have to see what we can do with it, but it may be like a super fun event that we can work together with.
That should be our New Year's goal.
Which is what?
Go out more.
Oh, yeah, we'll go out more. Definitely going to go out more in 2026. That's for sure. What else am I doing? What are we doing here? Tomorrow is Friday, so that means we have Fias in tomorrow. We'll do sinker sail, embers only, pick the porn. Yeah, I thought we would dress up, but I did not get a costume or anything, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that.
I'm going to come as a serial killer.
Okay, yeah, just like that. Very nice.
Just show up in a black shirt, dude.
No, if you remember, that's a famous Wednesday line. Where's your costume, sweetie? I'm a serial killer. They look just like everybody else.
Just like everybody else.
Dude, just grab some of your eyeshadow, black out those eyes, boom. Wednesday and Fester.
Yeah, done.
Put a light bulb in that mouth.
Can I be Gomez?
You can be Gomez, dude. Grow out the mustache.
Here's what you should do when we go off there. You should run. As fast as those big kinks will take you toward that elevator and get the hell out of here.
I'll be the one individual hand because that's all that will be left of me.
Your thing.
All right, Deb, let's do You Heard It Here first.
It's time for You Heard It Here First on the Jim Colbert Show.
Yeah, we switched up the headlines because we wanted to bring you the story of Prince Andrew being stripped of his title and will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
How about that, dude?
Buckingham Palace made the announcement today. The palace also said that a formal notice had been served for Andrew to leave his home at the Royal Lodge close to Windsor Castle. The changes come as the royals face growing pressure over his ties to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The statement from Buckingham Palace noted, quote, the censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him, end quote. This is interesting because the prince title is his birthright. So while all of those other titles could be stripped, it was expected he would at least keep prince because he was born a prince. Well, his father, the king, said, nah, dog.
I will tell you, when you talk about somebody who screwed up the best gig ever, this guy effed up an almost uneffable gig.
Yeah.
I mean, you talking about a gig of privilege. I don't know that there's a bigger gig of privilege than being a royal, and that dude messed it up.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it?
Imagine getting fired from your family.
Yeah,
I know,
that's
seriously.
what happened, dude. It's crazy.
He's already been told he and Sarah are not allowed to Christmas at Balmoral Castle, so the censures will continue as the royals try to keep Scotland Yard off their backs.
They literally have excommunicated this guy. They're like literally hours away from sending this cat to his own island.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get out of here. He's a scourge to the family.
He is, because he keeps bringing embarrassment to them.
I mean, shout out to the family for holding anybody accountable.
Yeah, no joke.
We're still waiting.
Show us how it's done.
Exactly.
Hey, Catholic Church, you listening?
Speaking of unbelievable departures from Orlando International Airport are facing significant ground delays, averaging 254 minutes. Yeah, that's over 4 hours.
Wow.
Due to staffing issues. That's according to the FAA National Aerospace System status page. Now, Orlando International, Washington Reagan National, and Dallas Fort Worth have all implemented what they call ground delay programs, limiting the number of arriving flights per hour because they don't have the staff.
Wow.
At Orlando, the program is expected to last from this evening. It began at about 6 o'clock through about 3 a.m. Friday morning, with maximum delays reaching up to 6 2.5 hours.
Oh, man.
For some flights, you guys. We haven't even gotten to the holiday travel season yet. This is...
I predict this thing comes to an end tomorrow, by the way.
I'm hoping so.
Really? Yep.
Well, it's interesting.
November 1st is the first date. So Monday's the first date that guarantees that all these people won't get their money. It doesn't, I mean, really, the SNAP people are one part of it, but I think they are probably worried more about the military and federal workers not getting paid. That all happens to start Monday.
Well, the FAA advisory says that all U.S. departures will be affected.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter where you're going to.
Yeah, and I think Thune and a couple other people said today that there was some talking going on in the Senate already for negotiation. So I think a deal will be happening tomorrow.
Hopefully.
I don't think either side of the aisle wants this thing going through next week. Not even a little bit.
And then the NBA is fining Charlotte Hornets guard LaMelo Ball $35,000 after he made an obscene gesture toward an official. The incident happened Tuesday night in the team's 144-117 road loss to the Miami Heat. Ball was whistled for an offensive foul on a drive late in the fourth quarter, after which he made the hand gesture, which I'm sure was just telling the ref he's number one.
Right, yeah.
He was assessed a technical foul for the incident. Ball scored 20 points in the loss as he and the Hornets prepared to host the Orlando Magic tonight. And you heard it here first on the Jim Colbert Show.
Thank you, Deborah. Who do we have to thank today?
We want to thank Mills Air for saucing up our Thursdays.
Thank you,
Mills Air.
Mills.
Also want to thank Frogger's Grill and Bar for our delicious lunch today. I believe I had the chance to meet Thomas, the general manager. Danny Meyering with Orlando Date Night Guide, along with attorney Glenn Klausman for Colbert Court. Just in case you missed Danny's date night recommendations or Colbert Court, both of their podcasts have been posted to the Jim Colbert Show. And then last but never least, Sam Bowen and Candace Rich for running our YouTube chat.
Yeah, guys, appreciate that very much. Chat question of the day?
Yes, we posted in our YouTube chat, and it was... Now, listen to the wording and then respond, okay? Do you have a family dinner at least one time each week? Jimmy, when we posted this, based on that wording, you thought it would be under 10, maybe 5%.
I thought it would be under 10%. I thought it would be like 8, 10, 12%.
46% said
Damn,
yes.
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
America.
That's great news, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you
very
could see
proud
it,
of you guys.
You could see it on our texting service.
Yeah.
It was one text after another saying 5 to 7 nights a week we eat dinner as a family.
I love that.
That
Thank
is
you,
great
guys.
news.
Thanks for keeping that going for sure. All right, let's get out of here. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have Ember's Only Primetime Kitchen. We'll have Sinker Sale. Plus your calls, 4 more opportunities to win $1,000.
Pick the Halloween porn.
Yeah, pick the Halloween porn. Maybe we'll do Halloween.
Halloweeny.
Yeah. All right. On behalf of Deb, Jack, and Ross, I'm Jim. We follow the News Junkie. They follow the Monsters the morning after us. It's Tom and Dan with the Corporate Time and our friends from Real Laughs. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 for more of the Jim Colbert Show. Until then, have yourself a fantastic Thursday evening.
See you Halloween. Bye.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
If you missed any part of today's show, check out the Jim Colbert Show on demand. And for highlighted feature segments, listen to the Jim Colbert Show The Goods. Both are available for free on the iHeartRadio app.
A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan is coming up next on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Klausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Klausman Law. KlausmanLaw.com.